Fuck.
And here we go. All right. We still don't have anybody on here. Welcome to another episode of Hit the Mics with Ryan D, or as I like to call it, three single guys in a garage. I, of course, am Ryan D.
Yo, I'm Steve Rogers. My bad.
That's right. Today we have a very good friend, a very handsome man,
I do try.
Javi Gonzalez.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Welcome.
No, thank you guys for having me
We're
on.
here live at Dodger Stadium.
That's right. It's pretty bright out here.
Oh, my God. How are you, dude?
I'm doing great. You know, I am slightly hungover, but we're going to make it through this.
That's right. We celebrated Steve's birthday.
It was my birthday.
Happy birthday,
yesterday.
Steve.
Happy birthday, buddy.
It was a good time.
I don't have any sound effects. That's what I was supposed to do
That's
today.
fine. We don't need
I'm
them.
so unprepared today. This has been it's been quite the nightmare.
A little peek behind the scenes. Like Ryan was trying to find some piece or something, and he was having a crisis in his bedroom.
I was
pretty epic.
I'm still pretty mad about it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my ex stole my little things.
Fucking bitch.
I don't think so. I think you just lost them.
No, it's her fault, dude. I'm just it can't be my fault.
And nothing's ever your fault.
That's right.
That's right. Just blame everybody else.
Yeah, of course.
It's not that you were just hungover and just forgot where you put shit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, of course,
everybody else is fucking my life up.
That is impossible.
Impossible.
There is no way that's exactly what happened.
This is Trump's America, and we do things differently now.
Oh my God. Okay. So, how are you guys?
God damn it, Mr. Host, man.
I know.
You gotta ask me some questions.
Fucking A. We got pretty hammered last night.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
It was a good time.
And we drank independent beer like good, honest Americans.
Yeah, we did.
Trulies aren't independent, but whatever.
You drink nothing but Trulies.
I was
Yeah,
I had one of the broken skulls.
I had the
at one
Mayberry.
point.
Speaking of Broken Skull, can you talk about maybe?
No, let's not.
No,
do
not
it.
yet. Not
Okay.
even yet. Not even yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's way too early.
Shut
Okay.
down right away.
Okay. Well, let's start with I don't know. Just tell the people what you do for what is it, Hopped LA, and
So I'm a brewer, basically play brewing company out in Monrovia, California,
all the way out there.
all 20 minutes away. And then I'm a beer podcaster for Hopped LA, which is a local beer site. You know, local beer news and beer releases, beer radars, and you have articles. You have a whole little staff that's actually it's growing.
Yeah, nice little
pretty
LA
cool
beer
to
blog.
see. Yeah.
Sweet.
So I do that. And
How long
yeah.
have you been doing that now? Because I know you were doing
It's
it like
been-
before with somebody else, but like how long have you been with Hop
So-
LA now?
Oh, Hopped LA, it was like right at the beginning of the year when 2020 was looking like it's gonna be a great fucking year. I'm getting shit done. I remember we met up at Highland Park.
Yeah, the twinkle in our eye
Yeah.
of the new
Yeah.
year.
There was a glimmer of hope.
Yeah. Now it's all been crushed. And the only thing we can look forward to is maybe going to the movies in January.
Maybe going to concerts like 2 years from now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's gonna be weird. But shit, I lost my train of thought. On this
Hopped
tangent.
LA.
Hopped LA.
Hopped LA. How long you
We
been
went to
doing it?
Highland Park, and I had known those guys because I used to work with thefullpint.com.
Mhm.
So the beer website. That's kind of who gave me my launch, basically my start. Because before that I was just doing the podcast. Like I basically would annoy every brewer that would talk to me to say, hey, like I'm doing this podcast, and that's sort of what brought me into it. But yeah, with Hopped LA, I just met up with them, and then that's it.
What is Hop Deli? Is like it's a beer blog, basically, like a
Well,
a
Did
hub.
you miss the beginning of his little speech about what he did?
I wouldn't
No,
say.
I know, but
I wouldn't say it's a
Hop
blog.
Deli is like. Well, I'm saying
like-
explain what the fucking organization is. Fuck you.
So
It's
is this how this podcast is? Is it like Steve
Have
trashing
you never
you
listened to
for
us
being a-
before?
Yeah, it's pretty much
Thanks
it.
for being a friend. Jesus.
Thank you for being a friend.
We've only been doing this for a while now. I never listened to you guys before.
Nope.
We hang out all the
I
time.
know.
to talk.
I even listened to your episode. Well,
the one you did?
I listened. Well, no, I listened to the one you and Megan.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Listen to that one?
We support our friends, Javi.
Yeah.
Fuck
I actually,
you.
Fucking
actually
asshole.
take an interest in what you do.
Hey, I like your Instagram posts. What do you like from me?
But you don't even watch
Yeah.
them.
Like
Likes
'em,
are
but don't watch 'em.
likes are important, motherfucker.
It's funny. We'll just hang out. It's like it's something you sent in the group text. Like, oh yeah, that was pretty hilarious. No, what are you guys talking
Yeah, what are you
about?
guys talking about?
We sent it like an hour ago,
Yeah.
and you
Oh, yeah.
commented on it.
You're very good at that.
I
Yeah.
smoke a lot
I
of weed.
truly envy your obliviousness sometimes.
Trust me, it's I'm surprised I've gotten this far. Honestly, like my mom's favorite story she loves to tell every time she meets someone new is like, so when I was a kid, my mom was at the time, she she was wetback straight up. She was illegal. My dad,
how dare you, bro?
my
Yeah.
dad was already a citizen, but my mom was wetback straight up.
Yeah.
And then so she was working to get her papers and everything. We went to the immigration office. It was packed, and she had me on a leash because I was a little fucking maniac. I would just take off like as soon as she let me out. I'd be like, all right, fuck you, I'm leaving. Now
Yeah.
I just leave. So she had me in this packed office.
You see how that still happens to this day?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, come over. We're all gonna hang out, and then Javi's just gone. He's
He
not
found-
answering texts.
He found
or
a shiny. He
calls.
found a shiny nickel under his bed.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh.
yeah.
But she took me to this office, and this guy I guess gave her shit, and she took the leash off me, and sure enough, 5 minutes later, I'm fucking gone.
Yeah.
She's screaming, freaking out, and she ended up finding me across the street, and like some guy just found me.
How
So-
did you not get kidnapped?
So that's what I'm
Wow.
saying. Like, I have no idea how I've made it this far because there have been so many chances. And if there is such a thing as a guardian angel, that motherfucker is exhausted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been lost in an amusement park?
No.
No,
You would be
those-
the first. You would be the first person to
No,
come to mind.
no.
I would think.
No, I'm not that oblivious. That's those things are idiot proof. Everything leads to like a certain
are you
spot.
sure?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
if I were a pedophile, I would hang out. I would hang out at Disneyland to find loose children.
Oh, but see, you can't, dude. Because the second a child gets
Oh, that's
lost,
right. You worked at Disneyland.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no way. But like the weird thing about it was the way they train you. By the way, don't sue me, Disney. They don't. But no, they train. That's what they train.
The
them.
mouse is listening.
They teach us like, all right, if you find a lost kid that kid's crying, you're supposed to like go, okay, I'll take you to the lost children, and then you're supposed to hold their hand to like comfort them.
Yeah.
But it's like nowadays, you imagine like got 30-year-old dude holding this little kid's hand.
Holding a
But
little
it's-
crying kid's hand that looks
Yeah.
nothing like you. Like,
Yeah, it's part of the
that
job
doesn't
though.
sound like
But
a
you
good
guys are
idea
all
to
in
me.
uniform, though. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
we have the name tags. The kids are trained like if you see a guy with this name, but it's dangerous though because Disneyland sells those too
The
now.
name tags, yeah.
But I
Yeah.
mean, they're not the official ones. But to a kid, what the fuck are they gonna know?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah, I've been pretty oblivious most of my life.
My brother got lost in Disneyland.
Really?
My brother Matt.
What happened?
Well, he didn't get lost. He did what you did. He
He
wandered
just took
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. They took him out of the stroller. We went for like his birthday, and I think it was 3. So it was like his 3rd or 4th birthday or something like
Around the
that.
stroller and he just took
And they
off.
took him out of the
Oh my
stroller,
God.
and we were over there. I guess it's where they do the Star Wars like stage show right there.
Oh, I used to. Yeah, it's the Tomorrowland Terrace. or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it used to be like a Buzz Lightyear theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we went to get
Uh-huh.
lunch like after Autopia,
Right.
and
There was like always an '80s band like playing.
I always
like,
loved that
8
though.
o'clock.
I'm fucking.
They were good, but
They were
you know,
really good. I'm bummed out that doesn't happen anymore. I mean, I guess California Adventure does it a little bit more, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, they both have. You guys want some ice cream real quick?
Yeah,
Oh my
no,
God,
Let's
ice
stop
cream
this
man.
fucking guy. Ice cream.
he actually came into the cul-de-sac. He never does that.
Well, hey, business is probably popping now. Kids. are
Oh,
just
he's probably making a
starving.
killing right
man,
now.
He's chilling, dude. He's
He's
chilling.
probably making a killing. That's what we were talking about. Like people should just be like having food trucks, just driving around like ice cream man.
Oh,
you know?
dude, like
It would be a lot better if they had like Taco Men. Like
That's what I'm
that,
saying.
Like
but play
you know,
play a jingle.
Playing
play whatever they
playing
want.
like cucaracha.
Yeah.
I would be so down for that. I wouldn't even be mad.
No,
But yeah, hell yeah, dude. Drive by my place.
You know, somebody would complain. That's racist.
What's racist about it?
You know what?
A Mexican selling
Okay.
tacos. Steve?
I didn't say a
All right.
Mexican. I just said a dude with a taco
a
truck.
Mexican selling tacos. That is so inappropriate.
All right. speaking of that song, I'll tell you a quick inappropriate story from pro wrestling because we're
Love
going to
it.
talk about wrestling at some point or
I
another.
love it.
Roddy Piper was known for being like the way he got Vince McMahon's attention before he got to WWE was or WWF at the time. He had gone to a local promotion out here. I think it was like California, was it Texas? But he had went on stage and like berated this Mexican crowd, and there is, oh, I'm so sorry. Here's what I'll do. Tomorrow, or the next show, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna learn the Mexican national anthem on the bagpipes. I'm gonna learn on the bagpipes, and everyone's like, all right. So the next show, it's sold out. He comes out and plays La Cucaracha on his bagpipes, and people were throwing bottles of piss and shit on him. And Vince McMahon heard about it. I was like, yeah, we need to hire that guy.
That's great. It's ultimate trolling.
Yeah, but
Fuck. Can you imagine?
Solidly racist.
Can you imagine if somebody? Yeah, of course. But like, it's
was
pushing
80s.
buttons and it's getting attention.
oh,
you know?
dude, I would love that. I'd be all over that.
Like, I don't know. It's so weird that like we can't even get away with like playful. You know what I mean?
Right.
Playful jokes anymore. It's like
No, you can't. It's
can't even play around. It's like
even if like you're supposed to be a villain on TV, like you can't. You still have to be like their lines. Like no,
Right.
you're supposed to be
Well,
hated.
Well, I mean, yeah, you could be hated without being racist.
yeah, but it makes it easier.
Yeah, let's say it makes it so much easier, Steve.
It's an
No.
extra level.
I don't want to add extra layers. This is pro wrestling. Just make the guy racist. Boom, instant villain.
Oh yeah, perfect.
No one's gonna buy
look
his
at
t-shirt unless they
everybody-
live in
look at
Alabama or something.
everybody hated John Cena. He was like the nicest fucking guy in the world.
Well, yeah, because he's John Cena. It's
So
like
you-
everyone hates John. Or what's his name? Tom Brady.
How'd you guys even see him though?
Shut up.
I'm glad I wasn't the one to say that. So people would expect that.
I don't know. I'm pretty upset about the fucking Trader Joe's thing.
Oh, Trader Jose.
I mean, like, I
Trader
don't even shop at Trader Joe's because I'm poor. But like,
Wait, what happened with Trader
Trader
Joe's?
Joe's isn't expensive.
I'm just kidding. No,
Trader
I'm
Joe's
thinking
is
of
shit.
Whole Foods. It's a
yeah,
low
fuck
grade
that.
Whole Foods, right?
Oh, well, yeah.
Trader Joe's they changed the names of their taco shells because they were called Trader Jose's. And someone fucking
That's funny.
somebody wrote a blog about it
Oh,
and started a
God.
petition.
Oh my God!
And they had something else that was like Italian noodles or something.
Find a
that
hobby.
They were like
for
Chinese
fuck's
noodles,
sake.
and they were called Trader Ming's.
Oh.
And yeah,
You know what? Come on.
But like,
Come on.
that's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
no,
that's,
the problem
that's like
is,
a playful little thing. That's like a fun thing.
Yeah.
Where do you get the
Like,
good
who-
noodles from? A Chinese guy named Ming. Where do you
Yeah.
get the good tacos from?
Yeah, like how
A
little
fucking Jose.
how
No,
little
get
do you
the
have
good-
going
get
on
the
to get?
good noodles from the Chinese spot with the Mexicans cooking it in the back.
That's
Yep.
yeah, that's right.
That-
Yeah, but it's owned by an Asian
Yeah, the Asians tell them what to do.
in Spanish.
But no, it's that's always weird to me.
I know
don't
it's funny,
why.
man.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love that surprise. I
Yeah.
love that. That's
Yeah.
shit.
but no, it's just weird because everything that's happening right now, people want to take down racist like institutions and systems, and they're like, "We heard you, we got you. No more Trader Jose." It's like,
Yeah, that's what we were talking
know
about
what?
yesterday.
that's not what we said. You know
Right.
what? We're gonna get rid of those blackface episodes from the '80s. We hear you guys.
Yeah.
Like we didn't say nothing about the Golden Girls.
Right.
Like we're talking about
Yeah.
the justice system. We got you. We got you. No more Trader Mings.
Right.
Like the fuck,
I
guys.
know.
That's not what we're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so wild. I can't wrap my head around it. Really. It's and like we talked about yesterday, it's happened so rapid too. It's like
Yeah, it was so
It's-
quick. It went from
it
like
went so quick. Like so that's why, and it's weird. It sounds like such an old white dude thing to think or feel,
Right.
but I'm just like, what the like I blinked and all of a sudden you can't even fucking say half the shit that was in my vocabulary.
right. That's-
Well, I mean, I disagree.
I mean,
but it's really, I mean,
I mean,
not
obviously
saying
it's not
racial
that. I'm
slurs
not-
and, things
I
like that.
know.
Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I know, but
Um,
you know, like, okay, even like that Facebook thing, I get it. It like on the algorithm, like, and on paper, it looks terrible. But I was clearly making a joke on something,
Right.
right? Like, I can't even. I've literally been blocked of making a joke on social media
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why.
by a computer.
Well,
Jesus, how does that feel? Goddamn technology. What
that's
does that
it.
thing know about jokes?
Exactly. Like, there's no you know what I mean? Like, it can't read irony or sarcasm.
My bigger thing is like, why are you still on Facebook?
Well, technically, though, we're all on
It's
Instagram,
fam-
which is also Facebook.
Facebook is for grandparents.
Yeah, my
go to
parents are on
Twitter
that,
like an
so-
adult and make whatever fucking jokes you want, and everything would be fine.
Is that where it's at? Should we just start live streaming on Periscope and fucking?
Probably. Is there no one on this thing so far?
We got 2.
Hello, people. How are you?
Yeah.
But that's because of Facebook. Like none of my shit gets it goes nowhere. It goes to nobody.
Oh yeah, well,
Like it doesn't show up on anyone's feed. When I make posts, no one sees them anymore.
Well, 'cause like
but
you
I think
said,
it's
dude.
also because of that thing. I got like restricted. So ever since then, like literally no one sees any of my stuff.
well, like you said, dude, everyone's over 50 that's on Facebook now.
Yeah,
So
they
like,
want
so I'm like, who the fuck is this?
It
They want,
wasn't
they want
guy?
pictures and videos of their grandkids and cat pictures. They don't give a fuck about us.
And
It was great.
terrible right wing.
I used to love. It's like it's not the same at all. Like it used to be. I used to be able to get pretty good news out of Facebook, like the way you do on Twitter. I used to get like news stories, and then I'd repost and make jokes and stuff, and it was a good platform for anything, any projects or anything that I would throw out. But like now, like it's dead. No one sees.
You know what this sounds like to me? It's like, fuck, bro. Like, why isn't anybody on MySpace anymore? Like, what happened? It's not as cool like when I first joined it. Yeah, because things change, man. Like. I've been.
But it's like okay, but even if we're streaming it, I know I'm just fucking bitching about why no one listens to our podcast, but it's like I'll stream it on. We'll stream it on YouTube right now. I should have fucking started a Twitch account today.
Yeah, we should just do Twitch.
We should have done that. I think that's what we'll start doing from now on. Yeah, Facebook sucks.
Yeah, I haven't been on it. My parents, every time I hear my mom complain about anything, it's always like, oh, El Face. Oh, this person posted on El Face. I was like, oh my god. Mom's like, why aren't you on Facebook? I'm like, that's what you just said earlier. Like that's why I'm not on Facebook.
Like
I can't.
Hard pass.
I can't. Like my aunts have Instagram. It's fine. They just like my shit, but they don't look too much into it. But like once my mom joins Instagram,
yeah,
I'm
cleaning everything up.
Yeah,
I go to Bible study every Friday and drink water with my friends.
No, I'm jumping in that escape pod. I'm deleting that friggin' app and getting the fuck out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I should just get back on Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter in a while.
Twitter's fun.
I forget
It
that
is fun.
I and since I don't open Twitter very often, I forget that I follow a bunch of porn stars. And like I'll open up Twitter and then I'm like, oh, that's a dick and an ass.
I'm at work.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was just reading about politics, and the next post is a dick and an ass.
Yeah, just have a throwaway account where you just follow
Like-
porn stars.
Yeah.
You can look at Twitter in public and people don't think you're a giant pervert.
I know, but that's part of the reason why I haven't opened Twitter, because last time I did, I opened it. Yeah, there was like fucking just naked chicks and dicks and asses, and then
Yeah.
and
That's what-
it was
the
like
big
all
pervert.
the porn. It was all the porn stuff like right up top,
Yeah.
and like as I was scrolling.
That's why I got off of Tumblr like years ago, because I would go on
Tumblr.
and I would never follow any like porn
I
things on there,
literally-
but people would always reblock porn stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm in public, like in line at Starbucks, open it up, and two people fucking.
Yeah.
Just like yo.
Yeah.
Like,
I literally
I'm trying
only
to get
I literally
coffee.
only use Tumblr for porn.
Yeah.
But just because I was like, oh, well, it's like a fucking super mix of things, Like I don't even have to search. It's just cool shit.
See, and I'm the old man here. I never use any of that shit. I know.
You
I've
fucking
never used.
caveman. Would you jack off with a magazine?
Yeah.
Maybe. They're practically stone pages at this point. They're just. But
Oh god, you got me on that one.
gotcha. Finally,
Shit.
I've been trying.
Yeah.
So, question: since you guys been hanging out with me more, has your
Wow, I thought we've been friends for years. We've been hanging out for a long time.
no,
right
but
now.
I'm saying like before we started hanging out like more and more all the time. Like,
Wow. Do
like,
we hate you more? Yes.
Yes. Do you consider me a beer snob? Like, do you think of me as a beer snob?
No.
Like,
No.
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 'Cause you always worry about that, and when you're in beer, and you know this now because like you know what's good. So when people like,
You know
Yeah.
you know what's really refreshing? When you get to a point where you're like, fuck what other people think.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do me.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm a beer
That's kind
snob,
of-
whatever, suck my dick. I like good beer.
Right.
Okay. Oh, I'm a fucking weirdo because I like good beer. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you. Drink your natty light and enjoy yourself.
Or I mean, look, go and be a beer snob, but don't fucking talk shit when when I want to drink like a Modelo.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I
You
always
drinking
say,
that
dude.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, you must be thirsty. You're trying to hydrate. Yeah. I don't like. I want to be able to hang tonight. I don't want to be fucking hammered after 3
Yeah.
beers.
Yeah.
yeah, dude. I fell in love with Miller High Life, and
Dude.
then I found out that every brewer's like, oh yeah, dude, that's all we drink.
High Life is the shit,
And when I tell people
Those
that,
six,
everyone's like,
the
what?
6-pack of like
bro.
$6
$6 out the door.
Yeah.
Bro, when I go to the beach, I usually buy a 12-pack of Miller High Life. I just chill and drink those all day.
Hell
Just
yeah,
relax.
those will get you a good buzz too.
They're fantastic,
Yeah.
and it tastes great every time.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a bad one? And I mean, maybe if you left it out in like the sun all day.
Hot one.
But yeah, but if it's like if you keep it cold and stuff, it's great.
Yeah.
beer.
So what is your go-to since let me know what, or tell me what your favorite like craft is, and then what your favorite like kind
What
of
do you mean craft? What do you mean
craft.
that?
I mean like your
Independent
favorite
beer.
independent. Yeah,
You already know the answer to that, dude. It's, I mean, El
Segundo.
Segundo is my favorite.
Which
just-
one?
Which beer of theirs?
Mayberry, right?
If you can give me top two.
Mayberry, Power Plant, the triple
Plant.
IPA.
That triple.
Oh,
That
my
thing
God.
is- every time it's every February, like
it always gets me so twisted.
It always
though.
cracks me up. Like when the first time me and you had Power Plant, me and Javi went to that beer festival, and we got so fucked up that our fucking Lyft driver crashed. Our Lyft driver, we're fucked up in the back seat, and this motherfucker like drove up on the curb.
I'm telling you,
shit.
I'm telling you, that guy was
No.
in that festival with you. I'm telling you.
I know. I was like, Steve, was this guy at the party? Like,
Yeah.
He had to
yo.
have been. He had to have been drinking there. I mean, shit. When I was driving, I was the most irresponsible Lyft driver. When I was driving for Lyft, like I would legit like I'd turn it on. Like, yeah, coming out of bars,
Oh
just
my
like to take
God.
people home.
you
Oh,
piece
God.
of
Yeah.
shit. I love you so much for that.
No,
Good man. Good man.
Yeah,
We need more. We need more Ryans in the world.
I mean, with that kind of mentality, there'd be less, I guess.
Traffic would be a lot lighter. I'll tell you that.
There won't be a lot very long.
No.
But yeah, no. For El Segundo, it's funny because everyone knows I'm a huge El Segundo fanboy. I'm not shy about it. Their beers. I mean, there's a lot of great breweries that are fucking like Smock City. What I'm drinking right now, the Amarillo Gorilla, one of my favorite IPAs. And you don't see a lot of beers that have.
You get that right here at Highs.
What?
The liquor store by my house.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
They have decent stuff there. They
Yeah.
have Beechwood, Smock City. But
Yeah.
like for me, it's just like I just love a good bitter West Coast IPA. That's my favorite style. So to me, El
Yeah,
Segundo is
that's my least favorite. I'm into more of like a Citra
yeah.
kind of, and the hazies, juicy IPAs.
You like the hazies?
I like
Still?
the hazies.
You
I
still
still like the hazies.
I want
You
to
know that my go-to is that Sierra Nevada hazy. I mean,
Oh,
it's that
see.
one never disappoints.
and that's the thing. I want to try and get you some like hype hazies to see what you like and have you guys try them out and see what you think.
Where's the hype hazy from?
Like other half brewing in New York or Trillium or what's the other one? Monkish out here in Torrance. Their shit sells out in seconds.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really crazy hype hazies that like I mean, look, I love hazies. I think they're fun, but
what's a hype
after-
hazy? What's the difference?
well, it's like that Sierra Nevada hazy. It's a run of the mill. It's fine. No trash talking on Sierra Nevada. This shit's solid.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
It's solid.
it's whatever.
It's like it's always the same. It
Right.
tastes fine.
Yeah.
I like that one. I think it's refreshing. It's easy to
No, it's
drink.
great. I'm not trashing it at all. I'm just saying, but that's like you can buy it anywhere. But when I say hype, I say those that you have to go to the
With like a limited release.
strictly to the brewery.
Gotcha.
You have to like for Monkish. It used to be they would it'd be like Tuesday afternoon, and they would drop a post. Hey, we're dropping this 2 4-packs or 2 like different beers today. Limit to 4-packs or per person, and they're like these crazy like triple hazy IPAs or double hazies or like because Monkish's hazy beers are like on another level.
I've had Monkish's
they're
hazies.
so good.
Their shit is so expensive though.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's
even
like
at-
24
even
bucks a
at the
4-pack
brewery,
now.
like,
yeah,
it's like-
no, it is.
It's kind of like on the same par as like LA Ale Works.
No, well, I think LA is
LA
like
or-
2022 maybe.
Yeah, for a 4-pack.
Yeah, you're looking at a solid $20 for a 4-pack.
Yeah,
Which-
that's-
It's, I mean, you got to understand though, all the hops, how much it costs to make the
I
beer. It makes
do.
sense.
I do
I
understand
get
that.
it.
I
But-
do get that. But I'm an
Yeah.
alcoholic.
No, and that's the point. Like to the consumer, if you're walking into a Trader Joe's, and you go to see a wall of craft beer, if you don't know, you just see a wall of like labels and bottles and cans, and you're like, I don't know
Oh
what I
my.
want, and then you go, fuck it, I'm gonna get this 12-pack of Miller High Life. It's fucking $10.
Yeah.
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 I understand that.
Yeah. But they're still. I mean, they're killing it. There's a reason they're able to stay afloat with
Yeah,
not
but
charge that much.
You pay that money because, like, for me, I when every time I buy something like this, I always know my money's going to them, and I'm and it's really good beer.
Yeah.
I'll pay that extra money to have that good beer.
Yeah.
'Cause my dad is like super fucking Mexican, like he drinks his Modelos all day every day. He's like, I know why you drink them, but like they're expensive.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know, Dad, but
Which
like,
makes sense. I mean,
but he drinks really good tequila. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
It's the same
You
thing.
know?
Yeah. That is kind of the same thing. Tequila is something you can't fucking like cheap tequila.
Ugh, it's
I mean,
the
there's a
worst.
huge difference.
Yeah,
It's
cheap
the
tequila is why I
worst.
can't drink tequila anymore.
Yeah, I know. I gotta be honest. Like, I know Patron's not that great, but that one would be like,
You know what, man? Patron Silver is
that's what I'm saying.
It's
It's like
go-to.
it's this perfect go-to.
if it's a Christmas gift or a birthday gift and they give me a bottle of yes.
Hell yeah, chilled shots, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm dancing with someone's mom. That's what I always say. Tequila makes me dance with moms.
Right. And then you jokingly watch it. Hey, I'm fucking your mom tonight. Sorry.
Have you guys ever been in a situation like that? Like, have you ever been hit on by like a much older woman or something?
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe I'm not that handsome. It's never happened to me.
No, the
You're
one,
just
the
in
one,
the wrong room.
the one fantasy that's eluded me, as I work as a handyman, is my day job. I've never
Nice.
had, I've
Yeah.
never had a customer be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna squeeze that real quick," and just like, and I'm just like, "Oh, you want to? Okay." But I'd be such an idiot, like, "Do you want me to just move?"
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, I've never had that happen, and I've been waiting.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
one time it happened to me, like when I was early 20s at this job.
I'm gonna grab a
and,
beer. Go ahead.
This one patron.
You need one?
I'm good.
She I knew her just because she was around for a while, and one day she came in and she asked for a hug. Like, whatever, I gave her a hug, and then she as like we were coming for the hug and I gave her the hug, she said to me, she's like you really are a tall glass of water. And I was like, thank you. And she's like, and I'm thirsty. And, and I was just like,
Slap your biceps.
thank you, but no thank you. And then she would always make comments like that to me, like,
Come on, Steven.
if I was 20 years younger, like me and you, I'm like, it still wouldn't have happened.
She'd be like, "Pound town, baby."
No.
Wait,
And so
Who was this? When was this?
it was years ago. There was like this older Filipino woman.
Oh,
That would,
Oh,
like,
Filipino.
yeah. Would
Oh yeah,
constantly,
dude.
like,
Filipinos are.
would constantly like
Are
flirt
down.
with me, and I was not.
You are not down.
Not for that. Not for her. No.
Mm.
No.
why not, dude?
I'll you guys wouldn't either. I'll be nice and leave it at that.
What?
She wasn't an attractive woman. That's all. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I didn't.
They
find her
usually aren't.
attractive.
Right? I don't know.
Filipino women are.
Well, I'm not talking about Filipino women.
No,
I'm just-
hold on now, Hitler.
You said Filipino. I'm saying
I
they're
said this
good.
one woman was
I
Filipino.
meant-
I love Filipino.
I
I'm
meant
saying,
they usually. I meant if they're putting it out there, like they're not. They're probably
Oh,
usually not
sorry.
attractive.
fucking Swamp City, bro.
Oh yeah, Filipino women suck. Like,
No, I didn't say
no,
that. I was saying that they're
weird.
awesome.
Whoa. Wow.
Filipino women, you're right. They're pretty ugly.
Fuck.
Uh,
The one thing I was worried about, and I make a contra- I
Uh.
didn't mean it that way, guys. Fuck. I'm gonna get canceled.
You got to have something to get canceled.
Very true.
No, I'm just
Very
kidding.
true.
Actually, how is your podcast doing? Are you getting any like credibility at all?
Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Yeah.
And I feel like I had a little credibility before that. Fuck you, Ryan.
Well, you.
This is why we're friends, folks.
All right.
But no, it's doing well. We're getting more of an audience. I feel like I'm trying to attack more of the crowd because a lot of these beer podcasts, it's always like two white dudes that are just like, we're gonna drink this beer today. We'll try it out.
Yeah.
All right, I smell this. And then
Dude, you nailed it. That's exactly what most like YouTube channels,
Yeah,
like craft beer
and
channels.
hey, do your thing. I'm not judging, but at the same time, like, you know what? You got to hear.
you
Another...
should judge. That's exactly what we were talking about yesterday.
I
How do
know.
you get better?
You
But we
need
were
to
also
tell
very
people.
drunk when you gave me that talk.
Yeah,
to
I
be
know.
fair,
It's also
a lot of slurred words in there.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know.
NPR interviewers doing beer.
Yeah, that's exactly it, and that's cool. But like,
Smog City IPA.
It's just funny because like they were probably fucking nerds before, like so they didn't really party.
right?
You know what I mean? So that's why they're
Oh,
they're in this lane. They're like, this is like, like no, like I'm a connoisseur. I can break.
they're the
down
nerds
these
that are
things.
like, hey, we're gonna throw a kegger, and then like, what the hell is this beer? Oh, this is my Schwartz beer. that
no,
made?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say like they didn't party because they probably could party. They just suck. You just have no personality. You don't know how to talk to people.
no one wants
So
to party.
you're so full of yourself and think you're so smart and like all that. I'm a nerd for beer. It's like, no, you're just fucking boring, bro. Like, just stop. You're not just refined and distinguished. You're boring and no one likes to be around you. Like, get a personality
Yeah.
and learn how to talk about things you love.
You
without
must like
sounding
The
a
Office,
douchebag. Yeah.
they have that on their dating profile.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
look,
actually, I only watch the
Jim
UK
looking for my
office,
Pam.
the US
Oh,
office.
yeah, I
is-
watch- oh,
it doesn't,
fuck.
There it
doesn't
is.
stand up.
Fuck
There
you
it is.
so hard. Anybody
it's-
who says
It's,
that.
it's those fucking guys. are
Anybody
just
who
like, "All
ever
right,
thinks
man."
that the UK office is better than the US office, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
like
it's
what you
two
like,
different
but
things.
just know that you suck. You know?
Know that you're wrong.
They just have to be different.
But yeah, I felt like I'm trying to do something like I don't want to be like that nerd that talks about like different yeasts and what their abilities are. And yeah, we can do that, but I mean, I'd rather just shoot the shit with my friends, especially if they're brewers, because they have all these crazy stories. Like I was talking to Brian from Simsies, and he was telling me about this story how like he was broke as shit, and he was spending all of his time at the brew house when he was working at Wix. And he would like basically turn the hot liquor tank into like a shower and just like showered in the brewery and then slept on grain sacks sometimes.
Wow.
Like, so like that's the good
Dedication.
shit. That's what I want to talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
I want
yeah.
to talk about we can talk about fucking hot profiles all day, every day. That's fine. You do you. I'm not trying to be like the brewer's brewer. I'm trying to fucking bring
that's-
this.
There's a reason Anthony Bourdain was as popular as he was.
Yeah, for sure. He
You
was
know,
so good
he
at
wasn't-
interviewing people.
Yeah, he wasn't that just boring guy. Let's talk about the craftsmanship of food. How
Yeah.
do you slice your carrots
Yeah.
and before you boil them? Like, just talk about
That's why
something real.
that's why I hate Guy Fieri, dude.
Why
Like,
do you? How could
bro,
you hate Guy Fieri?
Look, I used to hate Guy
Fucking
Fieri.
hate this
Look,
guy.
listen, hold on. I'm gonna let you say that. I used to hate Guy Fieri too, so I started learning more about him.
Oh,
Guy
he's such
Fieri's a
good dude.
solid
He's
ass.
such
dude.
a good dude.
Solid ass.
But no,
I just don't want to watch a fat piece of shit with frosted tips just tell me how good something is.
but that's the best. That's a gimmick.
Piece of shit talk about beer.
Yeah.
I don't have frosted tips though.
He may look goofy, but I mean, it's
He's a fucking goon, dude.
Yeah, but like
But
it's his
solid,
gimmick, dude. It's his
solid
gimmick.
guy.
Hey man, I watch that show. Sometimes I get high. I watch it. It's a big
I
mistake.
can't get past what he fucking looks like. Like
You can't get past that,
I can't. I can't stare at this fucking.
bro. He
He's-
coined Flavor Town. What more do you need?
And that makes him
Flavor
cool all of a
Town.
sudden.
I mean, that's
Flavor Town.
he's
that's
the
not that.
biggest fucking dork I've ever seen in my life.
man, dork, but he's entertaining.
And that's why he overcompensates with these stupid fucking sunglasses, that fucking those frosted tips, and his lame
Oh, come
fucking
on.
cars.
Don't hate on the gimmick, man.
Oh my
It's
god!
his image now.
Yeah,
he's
it's
he's gonna be
costume.
80.
He
He's gonna have the
can't
same
not
fucking
look like that.
Yeah,
anymore.
he can't.
He can't just like
No.
Yeah, what a fucking nightmare!
if it works. He's
Can
cashing
you
them
imagine?
checks.
This
He's
guy's
cashing
gonna,
them checks and he's doing
gonna
good
look
things
so
for people.
disgusting when he's like 80. He's gonna have those stupid. He's gonna be old as shit. He's gonna have a black fucking goatee. And...
Oh, dude, I'd still watch whatever he's doing.
Oh god! I thought you guys would be with. I thought we were friends.
Look, maybe a couple years ago I would have been with you on Guy Fieri.
Yeah,
but
honestly,
learning about him more, like,
I
he's
seriously, I
he's a
can't,
really
like-
good person.
Yeah.
The-
I saw him once at Disney.
The
He was a
fact
good dude.
that
He dresses like an asshole, but he's a good.
That's
He's a
his
good
gimmick,
guy.
though. It's his gimmick.
don't
Like,
they have
he knows
wardrobe
it.
in these fucking TV shows?
Yes,
Couldn't-
but he
couldn't
knows
they slap
what's
him around
up.
and be like, "Hey, fuck face, maybe dye your hair right color."
No, then he throws his dick on the table. Like, who are the people coming to see? Who's the star of this show? Who else you got next in line? Who's going to take my place? Nobody.
It's true.
So the
He
fuck
has
up.
his
I'm gonna wear what
gimmick,
I
dude.
wear,
It's his
and y'all roll the
gimmick, bro.
camera.
He only got a big dick though because they gave him the show and then it somehow became successful.
No, because he was doing things like people aren't just going to give a show to a nobody. He already established himself in the food world. He was just a fucking weirdo who dressed weird, and so like, well, this guy's kind of
Never-
Let's put a camera on him, and then he just turned out to be a really good dude.
Never in a million years would I ever thought that would have been a podcast defending Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
What has happened?
well, you're welcome.
Fucking COVID-19.
I know.
It's a
You ought to be
motherfucker.
ashamed of yourself.
You need to get all this hate out of your heart.
Just
Just
gotta let it out.
Go to
Who?
Flavor Town.
Fuck God, stop it.
Flavor Town. It's
Flavor Town.
It's American.
Flavor.
That's
I've
USA.
I've never had anything he's ever
he
made. I
coined
don't
flavor.
know.
Like you think you
I
act
heard it's
like
terrible, to be honest.
what?
His restaurant. Didn't he have a restaurant like famously
I know he
bad?
has like a couple restaurants.
He had
I
that
don't
one in
know.
fucking Vegas that ate shit.
Yeah, it was like famously bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's like in the Orleans or something.
Flavor Town, bro.
Well, I
Sell a few
mean-
t-shirts, whatever.
People go to Applebee's.
He
and
wears
Fridays.
flames
People
on his
keep-
fucking shirts, dude.
People keep Applebee's and Fridays in business for this long, so his fucking restaurant went down. It's not a barometer of how good or bad his food is. People just eating what they're used to eating.
I just love
Have
how
you
angry
eaten- you've
Ryan
been-
gets.
you've been
He's
to-
like getting upset.
Look,
Fucking guy.
more people instead of like making fun of him for his fucking like restaurant going over. Why don't we make fun of all these dumb fucks that go to Fridays all the goddamn time? Who the fuck is going to Denny's right now
Hey,
during
listen.
this coronavirus? Who is sitting in the parking lot and
Bro,
under a gazebo eating
Don't
Denny's?
hate on Denny's, bro.
I'm hating on Denny's.
Dude, that
Only
lumberjack slam,
Fuck no.
motherfucker. Come
Fuck
on,
no,
bro.
dude.
Fuck you. The only time you should go to Denny's if it's after 2 a.m. and you're drunk. If you go to Denny's in the morning,
Hold
you're
on.
either coming after
Hold on.
church
I mean,
and you got kids who don't know any better, or you've made some wrong choices in your life.
no, you take them to Arts District Brewing. You take the kids after
Oh,
there.
God.
Take him skee ball.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, you can't eat anything. You're gonna watch mommy and daddy drink, and you guys go fuck somebody else's
Dude.
day up.
Denny's is the shit, bro.
Denny's is trash.
It is not, bro.
Like
Denny's is trash.
Denny's, and then there's IHOP. I'm not an IHOP fan.
They're both trash.
I think IHOP is
Waffle
trash.
House.
I think Denny.
Okay, bro.
I don't.
But like, there's not a Waffle House
here.
on every fucking corner,
I know.
and Denny's delivers for free. Did you know that
For
shit?
free.
For free.
Yeah, because they just want to give it away. Like, fuck it. Somebody just take this bullshit.
That was
we don't
alley-oop.
want it.
That was
We don't
perfect.
want it.
I said
That
we,
was-
we
was-
set you
yeah,
up for
that
that
was-
slam dunk. Fuck.
That was just a toss up.
Oh, God.
Boom. Shit.
I don't know. I think I have a whole new love for Denny's, like because of all the times that I spent in San Diego with my friends.
Yeah.
They live around the corner from a Denny's.
So you guys are going.
Oh,
We're
so-
always
my
going
God,
to Denny's,
2 in the
and
morning.
at like
Trash.
and then we get all fucked up.
yeah,
and
drunk
then
Denny's is good. It's
and then I'd be
fine.
like,
Yes.
and then I'd be like, what? Oh shit! Denny's will still deliver at fucking 2 a.m. for free.
Woo! Bro. The people, the
America,
waitresses at
baby.
Denny's who have to work that night
dude.
shift all deserve Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh my god, dude! Yes, you
Dealing-
absolutely.
dealing
Okay,
with us
I have a
savages
great,
that go in there.
great Denny's story. So, where the fuck did we come from? I think we went out to see a band, and it was me, Jason, and Garrett. You know, OG Humpcast trio.
Yeah.
Garrett
Sorry.
and Garrett. Obviously I haven't hung out with him in a fucking year because of
No.
this pandemic. But like when we do Humpcast, he will get trashed like real early.
Mm.
So he used to do it. I mean, he used to just slam down liquor and then be hammered. And then he become a fucking, it was like taking care of a baby, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
just
I've been there.
and so this one time, you know, we fucking, I mean, I almost had to like toss him into my car, and then and he's like kind of flopping around the back seat. We stop at Denny's. I'm starving. I'm like, I want to get Denny's before I get home, before we go home. So we stop at Denny's. I have a cup of coffee and fucking order an omelet or something. And he's so fucked up, we just throw him in another booth.
Oh God.
We just threw him in another booth because he didn't want to stay in the car. I kept telling him to just stay in the car.
Yeah.
So Jason and I are sitting at a table, and we're just like this, and he's behind me in the booth behind me,
Yeah.
and you know, we're eating, we're talking or whatever, and our waitress is like, "Is he gonna be okay?" We're like, "Yeah, he just had too much to drink. He'll be all right. Just leave him there."
She's like, all right, fair enough.
And then and
She's seen some shit.
and
She
then
doesn't-
and then like, and I'm looking at Jason, and his head, his face just goes like, he just turns white, like, "Oh fucking no!" And like, because Garrett popped up and just started puking onto the table.
Oh no!
And he was drinking these because he's a bartender, so he always make these weird fucking cocktails.
mixing all kinds
It
of
makes all
shit.
kinds of bullshit, and it was bright. It looked like Nesquik. It was
Oh,
like bright
God.
pink,
Oh.
and he just started throwing up on the table, and it's like, I mean, it's so much. And when he throws up, dude, he doesn't just spew. He projectile fucking like
Vomited.
he is bad. Like I mean, I've seen him just like in mid conversation, just he's like, "Yeah, we gotta go." And it's not, and it's a lot, dude. It's a lot. I'm talking like it sounds like somebody turned the bath on. Like it's just, yeah.
Like you didn't feel that coming? Like, you thought you could just like, oh, excuse me
Yeah,
for a second.
no, no, he
like
did
I
it-
was saying.
He did
like-
it damn near like onto my shoes, but
Yeah.
he's done that before. Just like, hey, we gotta get.
Oh God.
Oh man, and
Who had to clean it up?
the fucking poor waitress.
Like,
Oh,
you mother.
God.
We stayed and helped, and it was just, but she was just like, it's okay. We're just,
She's used to it.
I
Yeah.
felt fucking awful.
This ain't my first day.
I
Yeah.
felt so bad.
Oh God. No.
Denny's
Yeah, that poor woman.
Denny's is not trash, sir.
It is trash. I'd rather
It's
go
just-
to
Fuck no,
any-
dude. Those
I-
buttermilk, those
Un-American.
buttermilk panties in the fucking morning, bro.
Buttermilk panties.
Panties, bro.
Jesus.
Sounds like a girl with a yeast infection.
Oh my god.
No.
The mood's over my hammies, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, they were great when I was a kid, and then I grew up.
Shut the fuck up.
then-
If you had a moon over my hammies right now, like
I had one sober like a year ago, and I'm like,
come on, dude. But Denny's ain't like In and Out though, where it's the same everywhere. Like some Denny's are trash. Some Denny's are fucking terrible.
yeah,
There have been
that's
some
a
weird
problem.
In-N-Outs,
That's shows what kind of a trash place it is. You ever go to McDonald's and things taste different? No, it's supposed to be the same any restaurant you walk into.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, trash.
Well, to be fair, not every Taco Bell's the same. I've had some bad chicken at Taco Bell. You just shit your fucking ass and
Yeah,
and,
I did.
threw everything up the other day because of Taco Bell.
I
What did you eat?
I ate an old taco.
He ate a card taco that was hiding in his car somewhere.
car.
Oh,
taco-
no.
A taco that was in my car for about like 4
Why?
hours.
You didn't think like this could be bad for me?
No, I do. I fucking love Taco Bell, bro. I've done
It
that
was
shit
just
so
like,
many times.
Oh fuck! I forgot it was here. This is dope.
Yeah.
It was like a hard shell taco, but when I was eating it, it was soft.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's the
like-
best.
was
A
it
little
good at
soggy.
least?
Yeah, it was all soggy. So I was
Ah.
like, all right, this is good. And then I woke up like 3 hours later, like, oh no, oh no. And yeah, it was a massacre.
Oh, fuck.
Oh
Like
god,
you knew it was coming.
I didn't.
Yeah,
thought
I
it'd
think
be
you
a-
did.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
Oh, there's two patties in it.
I don't
What?
know why the fuck he keeps muting us. Look, we've probably been muted this whole fucking time.
Is it muted? Is anyone?
It was. I just unmuted it, motherfuck.
Oh, I don't miss.
Now we got two people watching.
Hi.
Hi, two people.
I hope they agree
Sorry.
too.
It's my fault.
We were
I
talking
can't-
about how Denny's is trash.
I mean, at least the
Denny's is an American institution. I will not have you besmirch the good goddamn name of Denny's.
Okay, here's this. How do you guys feel about norms? Are we not recording anything?
Nothing? No.
There's probably something wrong with the USB thing
Is it cutting out?
because it looks like it cut. I was recording
For 40 minutes and then it stopped.
and then it stopped.
Well,
I'll punch it in. It's okay. Let's just keep going.
yeah. How do you guys feel about norms?
I've never been.
People
Honestly.
always shit on norms. Norms is gross. Norms is not that great.
There's
Norms is on the same fucking level as Denny's. You guys just don't want to admit it.
Norms is what?
On the same level as Denny's.
I thought Norms would be better.
Nah, Norms is trash too.
I've never been to Norms.
I've been there once.
Man, I was really enjoying this conversation. Now, now I'm angry.
Here's what I understand.
Mhm.
Why are you trashing America right now?
I'm not trashing.
For
America.
fuck's sake,
I'm
Steve,
trashing
what do you
Denny's.
want? Like, okay,
Look,
All
right.
there's enough
No,
American. There's enough American
Come the fuck-
independent diners that are better than fucking.
I'll feel this right now. Are you
Of
kidding me?
course, but we're
And-
talking about chains here.
Chains,
Yeah, I can talk
motherfucker.
about other chains that I like. Like I like Taco Bell. That's a chain.
That
You know, Carl's Jr.
Steve.
In and Out. Those chain places that I'm cool
You
with.
can't
that
do
I
this
like.
to me.
Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. is garbage, bro.
Dude, that bacon Western
Suck
cheeseburger.
my dick
You
on
hate
that.
what?
The bacon.
What is
Western-
happening?
The bacon
What the
Western
fuck is
cheeseburger.
happening?
The bacon Western cheeseburger is just a
Hold on.
staple and classic.
Jesus Christ. We gotta figure some things out right now. Because there is something rotten in the state of Denmark here. You are fucking talking shit about Denny's
Yeah.
and Norm's,
Mhm.
and you just said Carl's Jr. is terrible.
Carl's Jr. is.
Oh, for fuck's...
No.
I can't. What's happening? Is it
How
recording?
do you?
Is it...
No.
Oh,
Let
it is.
him do him.
just
okay.
just
Okay.
you guys
What do you-
keep
okay.
going.
So yeah.
No, this is
I won't-
frustrating. Are you? I will
mean,
not stand for this.
I'm sorry you guys like terrible food.
To be fair though, I don't like cheese, so I can kind of understand that argument.
Yeah. So
Everyone loves cheese
you
except me,
not
apparently.
liking cheese is just takes away from any kind of argument you have against food.
Fuck
Ordering
you, dude.
quesadillas,
I still have
no
an opinion.
cheese.
I don't
nachos.
order. I
no
do not
cheese.
order quesadillas.
Yeah, that
with
makes
no
your, that makes
cheese.
every
You
one of your
ordered-
opinions.
I
invalid.
ordered nachos,
nachos
with no cheese. It's possible.
That's
It's
not-
the
it's
same
not.
shit without the cheese.
The name nacho comes from nacho cheese, you asshole.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna fucking murder you today, dude.
You really? You're gonna murder me?
Mhm.
Really? Over that? Over that?
My hate of Denny's is more valid than your hate of cheese.
Yes.
People who are
No,
lactose
because-
intolerant love cheese. Babies love cheese.
True.
Dogs love cheese.
They're babies. They don't know any better.
Dogs love cheese.
Dogs
And they're
do love
man's
cheese.
best
You know
friend.
But we are out there. There are people that hate cheese. We're out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Idiots.
Yeah.
we have a book club. Fuck you.
Yeah. Book club. We're wrong.
What is it? Yeah. It's called Food for Dummies.
Yeah. We don't know what we're talking about.
Fuck all.
How do you
y'all.
hate? How can you say I hate America? You don't like cheese?
You like cheese.
From the American heartland, Wisconsin.
Dude, what? It's like America came up with cheese. It's an old invention that's happened all over
America
the world.
made cheese better.
Oh my god!
The French started, and they got some
Hey,
solid
the two
ass
people. The
cheeses.
two people. One of you has to.
Hey,
have
don't you remember that commercial?
Monterey Jack, Pepper Jack. It's American shit.
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't quote me on that. I don't know. I'm just gonna take it.
However,
I love you so much. For
the
that.
art of the cheeseburger is definitely an American thing.
That's true.
You won't even eat a cheeseburger, though?
Have a hamburger, Ryan. Still just as American.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll give you
it
that.
is. It maybe it clogs my arteries a little less, but it's fine. It's fine.
Man, a bacon cheddar cheeseburger, though, bro.
Gross.
Oh,
The worst is when I go to parties and they say, "Oh yeah, burgers." I'm like, "Awesome!" And they give me and as I chew into it, oh by the way, the patties, yeah, they're injected with cheese.
Yeah, that's just too much.
yeah, that's
So
a
I'm
little
just like,
fucking
"Oh, you mother!" Now I'm already like, I can't be like,
I've seen videos of people making those burgers. I'm like,
that's
why
fucking gross.
Yeah, it just looks bad. Why
I
you want
just
a burger?
it's how is that even appealing to you?
Why
fucks?
you want a burger that busts in your mouth?
Well, I don't
It's like an
understand.
adult Gushers. It's just a fucking cheeseburger.
Well, it's like when you guys talk about nachos. Like,
Mhm.
I don't understand how a pile of chips and all that stuff, plus the fucking plastic-looking cheese on top. How is that appealing to you?
Because the
That looks
cheese-
fucking gross.
No, because
Yes, it does.
It's melted cheese. It's
It
not
looks like plastic.
Not only that, the cheese helps hold all the toppings together.
It's not
on the chip.
lasagna, motherfucker. It's a different thing.
But the cheese helps hold all the toppings together. You ordered a bowl of just
I'm
mess.
just an agent of chaos, bro. Don't
you
be hating.
ordered a bowl of mess.
Yeah,
Chips and
chaos.
just beans falling all over the
It
place.
doesn't- this isn't an infomercial. We're like,
Dude,
"Ugh."
You ordered a fucking plate of mess. I don't know why that sounded so funny to me.
Ugh.
You ordered a plate of mess.
But it is. That's what the cheese is there for, to hold everything together.
It's lasagna, dude.
Not
It's a
all
different thing.
nachos
It
are
doesn't
made
hold
differently.
it
Like if I
together.
go to a ballpark and I order nachos and it's just those round chips with that shitty, salty, like nacho cheese, I fucking hate that. Like that's terrible.
What, like the
But
boil-
it goes
like the-
back to the conversation about
like
pizza.
that orange.
Like, is it pizza without cheese? And I
No,
argue
no.
that we had this conversation and we both agreed that I was right.
We
only
agree-
because of the
we-
taco argument.
Yeah.
I still think it's a valid argument.
by definition, you are right.
Well, if you look at pizza from Italy, it's like the bread, it's a bunch of sauce and like 3 giant globs of cheese. But it's not like covered in cheese.
I know, but it still has a cheese on it.
Mike Montana says my daughter doesn't like cheese or tomato sauce. So she
I'm not going to talk shit about your daughter because she's a child.
That's just mean.
But you need to teach her better.
We have standards, people. Oh, sweet mother of God.
Okay, now I got the audio going.
Okay.
Again. Fuck.
Okay.
That sucks. So I'm gonna have to do some real surgery to try and fix this.
Yeah, you can do it. You got the hands.
You can do it. Look at him with his stogie over there.
Yeah.
I smoke stogies.
Jesus, you almost killed him. Because I am a stud. Smoke stogies.
Got him.
Oh, right to the heart. That felt good.
I smoke stogies.
It was almost
My father-in-law, he gave me stogies.
Yeah. No, because
I'm a stud.
No, I was telling Steve earlier. I love that idea of like the talk show hosts, like when they would have, like you look at Dick Cavett, the Dick Cavett show, or like Johnny Carson, they would smoke cigarettes like as they're interviewing. I love that.
Yeah,
it's my favorite thing.
That was cool.
Cigarette box. On
Cigarettes were cool, dude.
Oh yeah, that was when didn't Don Rickles break Johnny Carson's cigarette box, and he goes to the next studio and is like, "Hey, did you break my?"
Oh yeah.
And then Don Rickles is like, "Oh everybody, Johnny Carson's like, why do you do that? They know who I am, Don Rickles, everybody," and then just leaves. God, see, and I love that shit. I wish you can kind of bring that back. I understand it's unhealthy, people, but goddamn,
yeah,
this is something casual and nice about it.
Yeah, I know, I get it.
Also, can you not make me laugh? Wanting.
Sorry.
That killed me.
That Arnold quote was perfect. It was a perfect time. I smoke stogies.
I don't have to find a hideout.
I don't
like you.
Dude, that you cannot argue. Schwarzenegger, dude.
Let's find that. Let's find that clip.
He's the American dream.
Let's find
that.
No one's
literally.
better than Arnold.
You can't argue Bill Burr had a whole bit about it on his stand-up, but it's true. The guy's a fucking stud.
Yeah.
There it is. Wait, can you play this though? Is this not?
Yeah, who cares?
I don't give a fuck, as you said.
We got no sponsors.
Brought to you by MeUndies.
Oh wait.
Oh, it's not even. Oh, you're gonna fuck everything.
Oh,
that'll work.
A cigar.
Hold on, I gotta share it on the feed here. Talk amongst yourselves.
No.
Come on, Steve, co-host it.
No, but like I said, Arnold Schwarzenegger being the true American dream, kid from Austria, wherever the hell he's from, coming to America to compete in bodybuilding, then turning that into an acting career, then into a political career to become governor of California.
Fucked a Kennedy. Come the fuck on.
He fucked a lot more than just a Kennedy. Arnold was back in the day slinging dick to everybody. When we were first introduced to Arnold and Pumping Iron.
Pumping Iron. I was about to say
that.
That.
Is history. I'm still smoking stogies.
Woo!
I love it, and he introduced me to something really good. And I know now the next question. Knowing you, being the interviewer that you are, digging in deep all the time, you will say now, what does your wife think about that?
Fuck my wife.
Let me ask you something. When my wife's father has introduced me to stogies, what is she going to say? She's not going to say my father made a mistake, because her father never makes a mistake. So therefore, it is okay. I can smoke stogies around her. I can smoke stogies in my house. First of all, because her father introduced me to stogies. And second of all, because I'm a stud. I'm bossy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Woo!
I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
USA, USA, USA. Come on, dude. That makes me fucking proud.
Fucking baller.
Ugh.
I'm ballsy.
Oh man.
Oh man. What? This is fun.
This is awesome.
This is fun. This is I feel like I know we get too fucked up for these certain conversations, but
I'm glad we're actually recording.
We're
one.
actually
We have
recording
good
one.
conversations.
I know.
They're fun.
It's pretty fun. Well, you know,
I think we've done like 10% beer and like 80% like everything.
yeah, who cares?
else. That's great
fun.
though. I mean,
That's
that's
the
fun.
That's the fun part about this.
But at some point though, if I don't know how long we're recording this. This is a Dodger game.
we're almost at an hour. So
Dodger
okay.
games last like 3-4
yeah,
hours.
the
We're
fucking
okay.
Dodger game just started about an hour ago. So we're probably like at inning 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, yeah. Well, the one thing I do want to do at some point is I did bring the can of the Black is Beautiful, which those of you who don't know, Weathered Souls is a brewery. They started this.
Those glasses are clean,
Campaign.
believe it or not.
Huh?
Dude, those look like frack. Like that's the kind of shit Steve would do at his fraternity. Like those are clean.
They, well,
Look at those.
they
things.
were in my car trunk forever, but they were clean. They were in like a fucking.
But they're in your car trunk.
Wait, what glasses?
those ones right there. Just rinse them off in the fucking.
I can't see because there's a fucking computer.
Oh,
Right here.
you can't see them, but there's glasses right
Oh
there.
yeah, when I first came in, like all I saw was a pair of legs and the monitor. I'm like, dude, like that's the hottest shit I've ever seen. Like I walk up, I can't see your head past your monitor. That's hot shit.
Do I need to leave you guys alone?
Yeah, well,
Shut up.
I
You
had
said
my-
it was the hottest thing you've ever seen.
I had
Ryan's
my-
Come on,
legs.
that's awesome.
You can only see the bottom half of Ryan. You can see his face. That's the hottest thing you've seen.
I'm just saying the
Like,
monitor. It's
I'll
huge.
leave. I'll leave.
yeah, the monitor was covering my dick.
Oh shit! I just didn't see you there.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
God.
But yeah, no, we'll try it. Like, where's this from? What brewery?
So this one is from Ogopogo. They're
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
good.
there are a bunch of breweries that are taking.
Yeah,
part of
Ogopogo
it.
down there in San Gabriel.
Let me
right?
finish.
right.
Let me finish this one, and then we'll try the
Yeah.
we'll try the Black is Beautiful. Black is beautiful. Black and back and black.
Did they make it because of everything that's been happening right
Yeah.
now?
So basically, the only like requirement that they give you when you brew this beer,
Is you have to be black.
like I don't care where you get them from, but whoever's stirring and take the picture, gotta be black.
Yeah.
No, it's basically you
Strangely
have to-
enough, they took some people from Africa. They put them on a boat and they brought them over.
that's right. And now we have.
No.
I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna go with that.
Sorry,
Right.
sorry. They forced them to brew it. No, I'm just kidding.
God, I need that fucking soundboard to have like a.
Sorry,
disappointing sound.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
See, folks, it can happen to anybody.
Yeah,
That's right.
I try, and sometimes it just doesn't happen. Anyway, what were you saying?
So
So in
basically,
order for them
one
to
of the
brew it-
prerequisites
Oh, they're
kind
gonna
of is
donate.
that they have to donate everything to either like the Black Lives Matter, like to the I guess to
or some charity.
yeah, or some charity that's like bail for people that have been incarcerated because of the
Oh, okay,
protests.
okay.
Mhm.
So like you have to donate something, like everything. Otherwise, if you do it, kind of a dick move. And so what's happening
Yeah.
right now? It's funny.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's a great thing. a lot
That's
of
like
breweries
a
are
more. I mean, it's more
kind of like what they were doing with that one beer when everything burned down up north. You know,
Resilience.
breweries,
Oh,
It's
yeah,
gonna add to
yeah,
resilience. And you know
yeah.
what's fucked up about that is a lot of breweries did that, and like
kept the money.
a bunch of them kept the money.
Oh, what?
I'm sure.
It sucks. It sucks. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's lots you can say about that place.
Anyway,
but-
Yeah,
anyway, hey.
We'll move on.
Got a mouthful about that place,
Yeah.
and I'm not the only one.
Oh, but oh, we have the drum set right here. Come on, Ryan. But
Oh, whores.
those fools. Black is Beautiful is a very cool campaign. I think it's awesome. But what's been really disheartening in the beer community, and I'm talking to all you fucks out there that are doing this, that are people that are buying the beer from like hype, those hype breweries that are selling them out and reselling them and not
Um,
donating shit. And for those of you that do that, fuck you.
Any kind of
You're a
like-
selfish cunt, and I wish the worst on you.
Yeah,
I
any
really
of those
do.
resellers that do that shit all the
Fuck
time.
you.
man.
Everything about you.
Even with like sneakers or
Uh,
anything like that, like if the
Yeah.
reseller or just like just stop. Just stop.
Stupid.
Yeah. You've never been up north, right?
What do you mean? Like,
To like
how-
Santa Rosa, like
I haven't been to Santa Rosa, but I've been to San Francisco.
Sonoma County.
No, not that far
Oh,
up.
yeah, dude.
I have to go though.
Those
It's like-
breweries up there, there's
no, there's
something.
some great ones.
There's
dude.
something in the water up there that's like that. Have you heard of have you heard of Hen House?
Yes.
Hen House
They're
is
great.
crushing.
Great.
And they're
Great.
so fucking good.
Don't you got like a little fucking like market over here called Hen House?
That's a different hen house. I actually had like one of the sketchiest.
Hen House
weed
is actually a
pickup
strip
spots.
club too.
No, it's the one. It's,
What? Get out of here!
It's the one over there off of Peck. Hen House.
yeah, hen house.
By
yeah.
where Beto's studio used to be, or the studio Beto.
I had a
used to be
very
at.
sketchy 2
Is
a.m.
it a
weed
strip club?
pickup there. Once.
No,
no, it's a
fucking-
liquor store.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of like shady shit goes there.
How this is your city?
Yeah, come on, bro. The fucking
Beto's
Wait,
studio.
you're West Covina, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, West Covina. Come on, dude.
I don't know about Hen House.
It's
What?
a block over.
Sure. What?
Yeah. I only know about the strip club.
Yeah. 'Cause I hit him up one night, like, oh, like I was gonna try to come hang out, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm at the hen house. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is, and he's like, it's a liquor store. I'm like, you're just hanging out at a liquor store?
You know what, dude? In
And he's like,
Mexico,
no, I'm across-
everyone does that.
He's like, no, I'm across the street. I'm like, okay, like the fuck.
Yeah, yeah, he would hang out at some seedy areas. This guy, like, I remember one time I went to meet him at
I'm gonna
Jolly
grab it real quick.
at Jolly Jug. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. At Jolly
Jolly
Jug.
Jug's not that bad.
Jolly Jug is shady as fuck.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
I got.
that's where you go to. That's where you go when you give up on life. Like,
That's where
fuck
you.
it.
That's
No.
where
I'm
you.
gonna
That's
die
where
on
you
this.
go when you want to fight somebody.
Jolly
Yeah.
Jug is where I went, where someone just gave me $20 because they were trying to be nice. Like I was there with somebody, and we were standing there talking, and someone had bought our drinks, so we never pulled our wallets out or anything. And then some guy just comes up between us and he stops. He's like, "Hey," we're like, "What?" And he bent down and he picked up a 20 off the floor. He's like, "Oh, you guys dropped this." It's like, "Oh, sorry, thank you." No,
But
it
that was
wasn't-
nobody's money.
no. We just said 20 that was on the floor between us. Said we didn't notice, and the guy just handed it to us.
Well, that was just a nice guy.
Yeah. That was my only experience
there-
at Jolly Jug. No, it's just,
No, because we're probably gonna wrap up after this, man. You probably should rinse those out. The hose is right there. Or do you want me to do it?
hose water. It's the secret elixir. That's why we haven't got corona. We grew up drinking hose
water. Yeah.
and playing outside.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like, even to this day, like I'll sit if you know if I don't have a pool or anything and it's fucking hot, I'll just run myself under the hose and
Yeah, I would just lay in the back of the grass as a
Fuck
kid
yeah,
and just
just
like pinch it
squirt.
off.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's raining.
it's the shit.
Yeah. Being poor growing up wasn't that bad.
No way. You know what? This you know it's been worn out over the years, but this cement slab back here
Yeah.
used to be pretty slippery.
Oh, so you're slip and slide?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our slip and slide back here.
Just trying not to crash into the wall.
Yeah, Julian cracked his head open.
Oh, well, that explains a lot. No.
He always split his head open.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, like he was. I mean, it was almost once a year he had to get stitches in his head.
Oh.
It was like he would. I mean, he's still kind of like he's just so much more ballsy than I in anything. Especially, I mean, in skateboarding right now. But it's like in anything, he just always just fully commits.
Yeah.
So
You wear a helmet.
yeah, he cracked his head open in a fucking. I think I told you about this. It was like Easter or something like that. Like
Yeah.
we were getting ready to go to church, and he decides to go out for a bike ride, and he crashed into somebody's planter.
Yeah. And just came
And
back riding
fucking
up
came
weight.
back with his head split open. Yeah, I mean it was gnarly.
Yeah.
And and he's bleeding all
crying.
he's crying.
Yo, speaking of, I don't know why that just popped in my head. That guy, should pull that video up. I mean, you were watching the other day where that woman hit the dude in the head with the shovel.
What?
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh God, it was.
I
so
have to
funny.
see that.
It was so
Oh
fucking.
my, what
funny.
do I look up for that?
I don't know. I remember you the one that showed. it to
Dude
me.
gets hit in the head with a hammer.
Wait,
No, the shovel.
Oh, shovel.
Oh god, it was so
Sorry.
funny.
wait. What is this? Just a stout?
Yeah, it's a stout.
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
pretty
hey,
thick.
look, we're on the front page.
Hey, everybody.
Live now. It's still going. That's
That's
good.
right.
What the fuck? Okay, it was a fight. It was like a redneck fight.
Yeah,
too.
it was like two dudes were trying to
They were
jump.
trying to jump somebody.
You've been watching them conspiracy videos. Adrenochrome.
No, I haven't.
dude,
I
Oh no,
don't even know what the fuck that is.
bro. The global elite are taking kids and
Oh, is
locking
that what
them
it
up
is?
and scaring them
And-
so there is adrenaline in them, and then they drain their blood and drink it, and so they can stay young. Because
Oh, okay.
yeah,
And
it's
hang out in basements of pizza parlors or something. I don't
Yeah,
know. It's all
it's-
kinds of craziness.
that wild shit.
I
You-
mean,
if you're bored at 2 a.m, throw one of them conspiracy
It's the
documentaries
best.
on.
It's the best.
I understand why people can believe that shit because they're very convincing, but also like critical thinking is very important skill that a lot of people don't have.
nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'll watch this shit. I'll be fully convinced probably.
I know you probably would. Me, I watch about a form of entertainment where it's just like, bitch, shut up.
Some of the stuff I do feel is pretty. It's like we've been hearing this for so long.
Yeah.
You're like, there's got to be some truth to it.
Yes,
right.
there's pedophiles that exist in the world.
Lizard people.
They're not
That.
but they're not just like, oh, Hollywood is just a giant pedophile ring. No, the fucking manager at Enterprise Rent-A-Car is also a pedophile, but you ignore that shit. Like, fuck out of here.
Stuffing kids in rentals.
Go look at Manager Bob's hard drive. You're gonna find some shit you don't want to see.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. It's just because those guys are in the spotlight that everyone wants to talk about it all the time. You know.
Projection. People are just projecting.
Yeah. Think so?
I was just like taking it back. Like,
Yeah,
I'm like, what do you mean?
they have the people in the public eye that are like,
no, it's true.
Harvey Weinstein. It's like, yeah, the manager at Hooters was probably fucking a lot of those waitresses too back in the day. You know,
Absolutely.
It's just like,
Cut
guys
the
always
fuck
take
on.
advantage of women if they can. You
Yeah,
know?
what
So-
you don't think the fucking guy at the strip club you go to every time? Like,
yeah,
every
you
day,
know,
like the manager
tested
there?
the merchandise,
Right,
like
come on.
fucking piece of shit. Like, no, it's just Hollywood. Hollywood is the only place for pedophiles. Everybody else is pure and clean, and that doesn't happen. Not in Middle America. Not in the Roll Tide South.
Roll Tide.
Yeah. The
Alright.
cousin fucking South, like, yeah, no, that never happened. They're all Bible godly people.
Well, cheers, guys. Thank you guys for having me on today.
Yeah, let's try this.
I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
This has
why,
been
why are you trying to sign off our show?
No, I'm saying cheers.
Oh, okay.
I'm not signing off, you fucks. God, I can't just thank
Cheers,
people
man. I'm trying to
anymore.
find. Hold on, I'm trying to find this.
Because like two
fucking-
dudes were trying to jump, like the one dude girl's boyfriend, and she's like smoking a
Oh, here it
cigarette.
is. Here it is.
Yeah,
Hold on,
they're
hold on.
gonna share it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so wait, what's the context here? Is it
So
just
these
neck
two, I don't
fight?
know. These two guys showed up to homie's house and they're trying to jump him and his girl's there, but it's obviously very country.
Yeah, it's dope, dude. It's one of the dopest things in the world,
No, ride or die. You need a girl like
dude.
that.
I need a woman like this.
Yeah,
Just
check
watch.
check
find
this
you.
shit.
Yeah, find you one like this.
She just calmly walks over.
Just a
and
little play.
just watch.
play.
Yeah.
Like a boss, dude. Just like, hold on.
Oh God.
Boom! Oh! Damn, dude.
Jordan!
Holy
Wait,
shit!
hold on. Listen.
Wait, go back with
Listen to
You
this.
gotta listen.
Listen to the sound he makes, though.
When
Listen.
he comes running back.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh God. Oh.
Like you're way too old to be making noises like that.
Oh, you
when
know
you,
that
when you
shit.
get hurt.
Fucking
Steve,
dude.
Steve goes,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you have a hairline like that, you should be making that noise.
You can't have a hairline like that and make that noise. You sound like a 5-year-old and they fall down and scrape their knee. What happened? Grown ass man got hit.
Yeah, but look at how calm she was.
Dude,
like,
it's so casual.
she's like,
She's still
"All right."
smoking a cigarette. She's
Yeah.
like, oh,
She's like, oh shit's go. Oh, all right.
Not my watch.
gangster.
There you go.
Gangster right here.
Now, my
Bitch
man-
whack. Oh.
Look at your punk ass. She even took it 2 steps back. Just,
Jordan!
She's like,
be
you,
ready. If he
you
gets
want
up,
it again?
like,
You want it again?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
That's right. She'll hit you again. I got hit hard.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, that was good shit.
Oh man. Okay, so one of the things I did want to talk about before we get out of here,
yeah,
was like one of the
that is thick.
I was
The beer.
one of the things we were talking about last night when I was super fucked up, but I still kind of remember.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell Javi to be. I think it would be helpful if he would be a little more selfish in his everyday life. And I'm like, I don't think you understand the liberation of like caring
No.
about yourself.
Yeah, just saying no.
just
I don't
and
wanna do
saying
that.
no. And
I
yeah,
don't want to please
Just
everybody.
say
Just
no,
like,
kids.
fucking no, man. I don't want to do that.
yeah,
You know?
it feels good.
No.
Yeah, I I can imagine it does.
I don't know.
We're not saying- we're
It's
not
a
saying being-
conversation.
we're not saying
It's a
being like
conversation to be had because
We're not saying like
you're
being
just.
an
I mean,
asshole.
you're a really nice dude, and I'm not saying, but I feel like you get walked over,
Oh yeah, especially like women, they know, and I
Yeah.
just like okay.
and that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Is like you're always beckoning. You're always like,
Oh, see, and this is the thing. This is what's frustrating. Oh, frustrating.
yeah.
Mm.
Let's talk
Why
about
is it? Why
talk
is it that
about
when I was a piece of shit in my younger 20s, and I was like fucking everybody and being a piece of shit and like not caring about feelings, are like, hey, what the fuck are you still doing here? Did you go home, please? Like,
yeah.
I was a piece of shit back then,
Yeah.
but somehow I had pull. But now that I'm older, I'm like, no, you know what? I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna like really try to like make that connection. I really put the effort to communicate and talk. Nothing.
Well, no, that's important.
No, it's because
no,
women-
that's
These
fine.
women are bloodhounds. They can smell that shit on you.
They
Even though you
smell
didn't do it
fear.
anymore, like they smell like, oh no, there's fuckboy still in there. I can smell it.
You know, okay, look, because I was like that too. I did the same thing, and I was
Fuck you, Steve, for your honesty.
No, I mean it's that's what it is. They've been dealing with it for as long as we've been doing
is that
it. So
it?
they
Do you
know.
think they're trying to pry it out of him?
No, they could just probably tell. We have tells that we don't know we give off, and they've dealt with this shit. You deal with something long
True,
enough, you
true,
know the
true.
flags.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can see it. So even though you're not that guy anymore, they still probably see them tendencies. Like I've seen this douchebag and other douchebags before, and so yeah.
She's like, I can smell that Hollister fucking cologne.
Oh my fucking god!
Like
It was a post high school job, and
he
it's
used to wear
fair.
pastel polos. I
That's
can
right,
tell.
with my collars up.
That
And the
Hollister
goddamn
cologne
sandals.
is still in there.
Oh, dude, hey, say what you want. Those rainbow sandals are fucking comfortable.
I got you know what? I got 2 free pairs for doing this marine event. They like for some reason it was like sponsored by Rainbow Sandals for some reason. So I did a VFW post for like this marine party, and they gave us a bunch of free rainbow sandals.
That's cool.
Yeah, I sold them.
Well,
I don't
how
wear-
much you sell them for?
Like $50 each.
Good man. Yeah, make that profit.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, they're free.
No problem with that.
Yeah.
They're
Anyway,
comfortable though.
I don't wear sandals unless I'm going. I mean, I'll buy a pair for like that summer.
Yeah,
And then I'll get rid of them.
Well, I have my fucking Jesus huaraches now, so I'm
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
them cookout.
You
got
pull
them
those.
cookout
You pull
sandals.
those off pretty hard, dude. I gotta say. I gotta
I
say.
understand it's beaner shit. I just love it so very
No, for
much.
sure.
Yeah.
They're
I-
comfortable. I could walk. I can follow a Messiah all fucking day in those fucking sandals.
I
Like, hey,
respect.
bro.
I respect those better than flip flops.
I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like the flip flops with the socks on. I'm sorry. I understand why people do it. I just think it's fucking weird, and I
No,
don't like it.
flip-flops.
No, flip flops
like,
with
no.
socks on.
You can do side
just-
slides with socks.
That's like,
but
that's like
flip flops. Any kind of toe tongue, like nah.
No,
take them
that's-
socks off, you
no,
weirdo.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Unless you got some busted ass feet, then you shouldn't be wearing sandals at all. That's the only way it's acceptable.
Then put your
Yo,
fucking
I've seen
foot in a
some-
shoe.
I have
Yeah.
seen some people in some flip flops. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck you got them troll fucking
Yeah.
Look,
cloppers.
to be fair though, I have troll feet. I just thought with the
No.
Mexican huaraches, it covers a lot of it.
Sure, I
It's
got pretty
smoke and
bad. I
mirrors.
got pretty bad feet too.
No,
but,
like I have like they're stupid.
You guys
Like,
should just
have
get
bunions and
pedicures.
shit. It's not about a pedicure. I just have like fucking a bunion on one end and one's just
Pedicure.
giant. Like
it is pedicures.
Yeah,
I haven't.
pedicure.
I've
It's
never
good
done it, but I
I've
feel.
done it once. It was awesome.
I feel like I should, and it would probably help.
It's like these little
Probably.
Asian women. They just like talk shit about you while they're doing. Oh, this
Yeah,
fucking
your
guy.
feet probably smell like ass.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking guy.
They're probably used to it. They've probably seen worse.
Probably
This is like better than waxing dirty assholes. Like, take feet any day.
better than jacking people off at the massage parlor.
Yeah. I had 30 happy. I'm not never. gonna-
Ah,
I was
How
gonna-
dare you?
I wish
I
you had
know.
a. Yeah, you should have like a fucking like an
A
alarm for that.
racist
Like a
button?
Yeah, I realized as soon as I started to do it, I'm like, no, let's pull that back. That's wrong.
See, and you know what? See, and you know what bums me out is I understand that people get offended by that. Those jokes are so funny.
They're funny.
Why can't
Why
we
can't you
just?
do
Why
that?
can't we just joke around?
That's what I'm
anymore?
saying.
No, Why?
I endorse it, Steve. I say continue.
No.
it's too late now. He can't walk it back. The magic's gone. It's over
Anyway,
now.
well, my point was, like Steve and I have talked about this a lot. I think people mistake confidence with arrogance.
Yeah.
And
I think all three of us have been probably like told that we were arrogant. Like, oh, I thought you were
Oh,
so,
sure.
you were
Dude,
so
arrogant.
arrogant at first.
Arrogant.
No, I'm just
no, I just
I'm
know I'm good at something.
yeah, I'm just fucking
Yeah.
talking.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? Like, and that's what I'm starting to realize, and I'm noticing a lot is people tend to shame people for knowing that there's nothing wrong with knowing you're good at
Yeah, and it's
something
not like you're-
and stating that you're good at it. You know,
Right.
I mean, no, like, yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm not going out saying like, yeah, I'm better than you or I'm great at this. It's just like I do well in social situations with complete strangers.
sure,
You know, if I'm in a group setting, I know you and you bring me around a group of people, I can just mold
that's
in
true, and you're better
talk
at that than I am.
with group of people, and it doesn't mean I'm just like being arrogant or trying to show off. It's just like, yo, I know how to fucking talk to people
Yeah.
and not be a weirdo.
Yeah.
Not be in a living room or not be at a kitchen table with everybody and go sit on the fucking couch and lay down.
Yeah, yeah, I
There
forgot.
are- there are-
I was going
yeah.
to talk about that.
There are a lot of people that are
backstory.
being seen right now. And they're like, oh
Um,
fuck.
Yeah,
It's just, but they're those wet fucking blankets, dude. And people like that.
yeah.
Yeah, and so when they
That's-
see that, when they see that confidence in other people, they think it's like fake or that
Right.
you're just being arrogant. It's just like, no, I'm just being me. Like someone's here, everybody has a story. Like let me find out what you're about.
Sure.
You know, and so just because, like, yeah, like you said, you're a wet napkin and you don't know how to do that. Like it's not me. I'm not arrogant. I'm not cocky.
Yeah.
I'm just confident in who I am and how I know how to converse with people. And so it's just like, No, stop. Worry about getting a personality, learn how to talk to people, and then worry about what I'm doing.
That's why it bothers me when I go on these dating apps and the girl's like, I'm so awkward. Like, that's not a good thing.
Yeah,
That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
That means you lack the communication skills of a fucking grown
And that's
up.
what we were talking about, is how like anxiety has now become like a fucking like a personality trait.
No, it's not
It's
a
like,
good
no,
thing.
bitch, that's a disorder.
Yeah, you're supposed to go to therapy to get better at
the
that.
thing when I hear people say like, "Oh my god, I have so much anxiety, I can't talk to somebody on the phone," like that's the easiest fucking way to talk to somebody. I can roll my eyes if you say something stupid. I'm just like, "Oh, this fucking bitch." But like, oh no, I get scared. I can't call Domino's and order a pizza because my anxiety. It's like, what?
Yeah.
When did that become a
I
thing?
don't understand. I never understood why that's become like this whole thing. Like,
Oh
I'm
my
just an
God.
awkward guy. I'm like, how is that fucking appealing?
Yeah.
I don't want some awkward chick. Like, oh, is my
Everybody
my
wants to be
girlfriend.
Zooey Deschanel.
1-1, bottom of the fourth.
Oh, I see that.
Nice.
Uh,
But
I hate Zoe Deschanel.
I love
I
Zooey.
love her.
I love Zooey
I-
she
Deschanel.
is.
okay, I don't know.
She
But that
is
She reeks
amazing.
of fakeness to me.
No,
I don't,
but
I
that's
don't know
just
why.
who she
I think
is.
she's pretty.
Because
I don't buy her gimmick.
No, because who came before Zooey Deschanel? Who was that girl?
Like the nerd girl.
The nerd, awkward, quirky girl.
I mean, one could.
It could be an actor. We don't know her personally. It could be, but it's just like when
Awkward,
everyone's
quirky?
saying is like I'm.
I mean, like
Maybe
Marilyn,
a character
like,
from Buffy
like Marilyn
or
Monroe
something.
kind of had that going on for her, but she was more like just the ditzy dummy, you know.
you're trying to compare Marilyn Monroe and Zooey Deschanel?
No, I'm just saying that
Holy shit.
there were people
No.
before her that
Oh yeah,
that played that
Right.
fucking role, you know.
yeah.
I can't think of like a nerdy like I can think of like that.
But it's
No.
just like why stop trying to be this thing that you think people want and just be who the fuck you are. Like I'm this weird, quirky, like
Yeah.
fucking person. Like, nah, we went out. You were just boring. Like I asked you like what your name, like it was like pulling teeth trying to talk to you. Like what do you
That's the worst. I
like
hate
that's
that
not
shit.
quirky. That's bad social skills.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not cute, you know, it's not.
Yeah, one of the things I won't mention who, but there was somebody I was seeing that I would always I'm like, I mean, to the point too is like they won't even order their own food.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
And I'm like I'm not
with
gonna
that.
fucking order
Come
for you.
on.
I'm like, you're a fucking adult.
Yeah,
Like go
yeah,
up there, you
yeah.
know, like well, you don't have to be mean about it. Like I'm like, yeah, dude,
You're an adult.
you
You pay bills.
I'm not. I don't
Like your parents should have been mean about it.
I don't speak for you. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
100%.
I'm not gonna do the job your parents should have done. Like
Yeah.
grow up.
That I mean, and that, boom, fucking
Oh,
nail
that's a
on the
fight.
head.
That's a fight. But like
That's
I probably wouldn't
No,
say that to
oh yeah,
them,
for sure.
I
But
would
like
never
that's
say
but
that to them,
that's
but
100% what it is, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing what your dad didn't fucking do.
Yeah.
Now I'm finishing your parents.
Maybe your mom should have smacked you in the mouth 1 or 2 times. Like maybe.
That's why I'm doing it for her.
yeah. Like,
Woo!
No.
I wish I had a shot.
No.
I wish you had some tequila shots for that. Oh, hey, listen, a good.
But
There's
it's-
nothing wrong with a good
We
domestic
should do
violence show.
every time.
That's the best. He's
Every
not trying to beat it over our heads. He's just trying to make a joke. That's it.
there should be something for like every offensive joke that gets.
You
that
got to
gets
have a
said.
sound effect for
Yeah.
that. Like,
I
it's
know.
gotta be like a counter
my
or
board.
something.
Well, it's a new computer, so I haven't put the new
Yeah,
board. in.
I'm so quirky and weird. I can't order my own food in restaurants
Like,
or
no,
call and make a
You're
doctor's
incapable.
appointment.
you're incapable of living.
You sound like a
Yeah.
headache.
Ugh,
Like, goddamn,
God.
my dog's more self-reliant than you, bitch. Like,
Ugh,
Jesus.
yeah.
I've gone on some dates where I've legit had better conversations with a dog. Like with Shiva,
I remember getting a phone call and
My
like, I
roommate's
just
dog-
came off from like the worst date.
my roommate's dog Shiva, like, yo, we can sit and chill and we can talk, and she don't respond, but she knows what I'm saying.
She
And we have a
feels you.
good old time.
Yeah.
I've gone on some dates where I talk to someone, I'm like, am I speaking Spanish or Chinese? Because I'm like, I don't understand like why you don't understand like what I'm saying to you. I asked you, do you like movies? And you told me your dad used to do commercials. It's just like, what? Which is a 100% true. That did happen, and it's just like,
Do you even
Huh?
need me for this conversation?
yeah, like what? All right,
Yeah, I had this with you last week, dude. This is it's
yeah, stick.
fantastic.
Great.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's I mean
It's a
I-
thickie for sure. Well, this has it was bourbon. I think it was it aged? I think it might have been, but it's a pastry stout, so it's 10% with cinnamon, coffee, and vanilla bean.
Yeah.
The coffee is really
yeah, it's a lot of
good.
flavor. Very, very good.
So what the brewery that came up with this was Weathered Souls Brewing out in San Antonio, Texas. And if any of you like, there are local liquor stores that have this, so if you see it when you buy it, you know that it's going towards a cause. It's a great cause, so that's why I wanted to bring this out today, because I wanted to
Yeah. So I guess that's what I was saying. Well, because I don't know if you want to get into it, but you know, this last person you were talking to, she cut you off today?
Oh yes, yes. I was confused what you're talking about. I'm like, what? Yes.
Did you forget already?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we don't.
What's wrong?
No, you just got muted again. We're back.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you know, this girl I've been seeing, like, this is the one I thought, like, the thing is, I've been accused of, and it's true, like, I would put very little effort into my relationships. I did, all right, cool, blah, blah, blah. But like this girl that I've been talking to, like the past few, I've been trying to actually like make the effort to communicate and be there and be like, hey, I'm here. But this one, like, I was really into because, you know, she was a movie nerd and she was a singer and all this stuff. I was like, I mean, you know what happens when you don't date someone for a while and you meet like that girl, you're like, whoa, like it just, I was like, I fell hard. I fell hard. And then, right before recording, she hadn't talked to me in like a day, like right before, after her birthday. And I was like, okay, this is kind of a weird sign. And then, sure enough, she's like, you know, she gave me that whole thing, like, I don't want you to think, you know, you're an amazing person. You're so wonderful. And I'm just like, you're not helping.
Look, it doesn't. Oh, okay. But here's the difference.
That speech, like,
no, but here's the difference. Javi, here's the difference, though. At least she didn't ghost you. She's adult enough to like break it off.
True.
Like
I appreciate that.
Instead of just ghosting and then
at least, you know, here's what I think happened.
I don't hate her. I'm making that.
I know.
It's just like
it's not easy. It's dating. It's not easy. Look, people, and like, you got to think she was probably going through. Let's say, I mean, not to put it negative about myself, but I tend to do that. But it was. I was in a similar situation where I was seeing somebody else that was very nice, and you know, and you know, a possible candidate.
Right.
And then I met somebody else that I was more into, and I didn't want to have to juggle, so I cut one off. You know. What I mean? I mean, that's probably what she was going through.
Right.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you know,
it sucks, but it'll be fine. But it sucks.
You were shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so like, I'm pacing around.
Well, the important thing to understand is that you weren't good enough.
And that's like that's the thought though that goes through your head.
I know.
And it's the worst because like as you're having your fucking existential crisis, and I should be laughing at you for panicking in your room, hearing you go, "What the fuck? Where is this thing?" But I'm like standing outside, pacing with a blunt, like, "What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
Why is
it's not?
It's just, but you know, it's just it's bad luck.
Things are hard. Things are very hard right now. We can't actually go meet in person.
Yeah.
So
it's one of those things that it happens. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break from like the dating apps for a while.
Yeah.
It's gonna chill because it's been happening a lot for the past. I mean, you guys have seen every girl. I'm like, oh, hey, I found this girl. It's like 2 weeks later, it doesn't work. Or the last one with the beach house. The last one with the beach house with the incredibly hard fucking life.
That has been
the one that's
like,
underprivileged. You remember the one I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. You know,
by the way,
I'm not privileged, even though I went to private school, work at Burberry.
I went to a fucking Garth Brooks concert at a fucking drive-in.
I know.
That's where my life went. I remember, like, you guys, I think both of you got the same way when that, because I purposely left that part out.
Yeah.
And now you brought it up. So, and I went to this Garth Brooks concert at a drive-in. You went, wait, what?
Yeah.
And both of you, I'm sorry. You went to what? Did you fucking pay?
No, this is why
that was what I'm like, tell me you didn't buy these.
Yeah. I mean, no, she bought it.
No, what bothered me.
Her friends bailed on her for a reason.
Because it's fucking Garth Brooks.
Yeah, and also she has no fucking friends.
She has plenty of black friends that are very educated.
Right, they aren't her friends.
Yeah, no, they're a coworker.
That was Steve's first. She does not have black friends.
Yeah, no, not at all. But my thing is, when you told me Garth Brooks with her, is because she's like this snob where she needs some things that are mentally stimulating, and she can't watch comedy because they're so beneath her, and she only watches documentaries and period pieces, and everything is so beneath her because it's not intellectually stimulating. But like, bitch, you listen to Garth Brooks, you're gonna try to shit on like Mel Brooks comedy or any kind of comedies in general because it's not mentally stimulating enough for you. But you're going to Garth Brooks concert,
hey,
Mr. Let's go on a beer run and then fuck my truck. That guy's mentally stimulating.
I haven't heard that song.
Like, fuck out of here.
It's on the EP. It's like one of the fucking one of the B-sides.
No, like
it's just so
you lost all credibility.
What's funny though, that's the one that of the recent ones, that's the one that's lasted the longest. It's just funny. I tolerated.
You tolerated too much.
So much. I remember texting guys like, "Well, I'm like,
you texted us. You texted us a lot.
My God,
you texted us a lot. We're like, I don't know if this is gonna work out.
Oh my god, where are the bodies, Garth?
Have you guys
Is
seen
that
this
Valley?
video? Have you
No.
seen
No,
this?
I haven't.
Oh,
I don't-
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Tell me this guy hasn't murdered people. That's what your mom's house has been talking about. With
Yeah, you were
this
telling me
is,
about that.
This is his first Facebook post ever. Right.
Okay.
So
His first one?
he just joined social media about like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Funny.
Yeah.
And this is his first one.
That was 2014.
Ugh.
Ugh.
What the fuck? No. No.
It's just
Oh.
who I am.
This is like,
morning,
this is like,
Julia.
this is
Like,
like Kevin Spacey, like post rape allegations, and like he
yeah,
does
there's
that
a body.
video.
There's a body at his feet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's some Edgar Allan Poe shit. There's like a heartbeat in his fucking floorboards he hears when he comes home. It keeps him up at night. That's why he talks like
No one's
that.
that happy.
No, and it's just
My
so
God.
disingenuous. The fucking
Yeah.
It just comes out.
think of it as a conversation.
But yeah, it's like
He definitely rages out when the cameras are
He
off.
probably cranked one out so
Well-
hardcore, like to himself after that.
He's like, he said, I like that. I was like, oh, I can
Yeah.
imagine all kinds of things. Like, I like
I
that.
like
Yeah.
How old are you again? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. By the way, dude, Donald Trump saying Ghislaine Maxwell, he wishes her well, bro. That bitch
what
needs
are we
to be
taking?
fucking 24 hours.
You
She's
think,
dead by tomorrow morning.
You think so?
Oh, no,
Tomorrow morning.
She's probably gonna
I'm
die
surprised she's
tomorrow
not dead yet.
within the
Yeah,
next
I am a
couple
little.
weeks.
I'm a little surprised.
There are CIA
Before-
dudes.
Well, don't you-
There are
Before she
CIA
can give
dudes.
any kind of deposition. Like,
Dude, I read this thing about how she went missing for like 2
Oh yeah,
years.
she just took off or some shit. Like,
and they like couldn't find her for like 2
Oh, yeah,
fucking
dude.
years.
because you got to imagine how deep that web goes. Like there are already people outside in a van listening to us talking right now.
Well,
they already heard
let's
us.
be real. Let's be real. If you got money, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
And if you want to
It's
send us
very
some money to
easy
shut up,
disappear.
I will not turn that down. I will shut my fucking mouth.
Yeah,
Once
if you're rich, you got cash. Like, yo, I'm gonna get a little charter plane down here. Hush, hush, don't say nothing.
Yeah,
All
listen.
cash.
If you
I'll
shut to my
hang
front
out.
door, like, hey man, I heard your podcast with Ryan D and Steve. And listen, man, you said some really
Yeah, the
really
devil.
shit, but I'm gonna give you $10,000. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
No,
Ryan.
you're safe though because no one listens to this podcast.
You don't know that, man. It's Facebook, YouTube. They're watching.
Yeah, Facebook definitely not. Okay. We should
Let's
probably
watch this
grab it.
fucking game, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
let's do it. You wanna go with us to watch it? We're gonna go.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go over.
My place.
Oh, your
Or do
place?
you want to watch it here? We can stream it here.
Oh, I don't.
Watch it.
I was thinking off a little bit, yeah. Yeah.
I can put it on here.
All right. Well, yeah. Awesome. I'm down for that.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm pretty sure the kids are downstairs. Kaiser.
Yeah, I feel bad. I told
Yeah.
Matt I was gonna come over, but
Stodgers.
I told him I was gonna bring beer. But fuck it. And I told my mom I was coming. Damn it.
Wow.
It's all right.
And they give me shit.
Well, you know
I
what?
do it all the time.
I feel.
Why do you want to talk to me?
Oh my god, my
Yeah.
mom is on some next level fucking clingy, like, dude.
She has been stir crazy. But
She's-
no, the
she's all been
she's had the
stir crazy,
grandkids have been
though.
around.
Yeah,
She's
that's
been-
true. So that's why. So like, dude, I swear to God, it happens all the time. Like my grandma. I mean, for those who are listening or watching that don't know, I live with my grandparents. Steve rents a room for my mom,
Yeah.
and so my grandma will come in and she'll be like, "Have you called your mom?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "Okay, well, she wants you to call her." I'm like, "Why hasn't she texted me?"
Yeah.
What
Latino,
Because you should
Latino
just
women.
know and want to call me. I
What?
shouldn't have to be the one that always calls you, Ryan.
Nailed it.
I'm like, yeah, that's I'm like, Mom, I've been dealing with too many crazy bitches in my life already. Like, I don't need you.
another
I
one.
don't need another one.
It's funny
Chill,
because it
bro.
only like I know that when they're coming, it's because there's long stretches of like Nevaeh and Isabel haven't come by.
Yeah,
Everybody's
and you're
just
right.
there.
It is
And
that.
then she
Yeah.
gets lonely. Nobody wants me. Nobody wants to talk to me. And then it's just like, yeah, it just comes out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally that. Well, since we're gonna stay here, fuck it, we'll go a few more minutes. But yeah, the she's been on some next level, and then like, dude, I swear to, I called her out on this too. She's like, I called you so many times, and then I was like, when? I'm like, when?
Yeah.
What?
And she's like,
One
well, I
time a
called
week
you.
ago?
I called you on this day. I'm like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, no, you didn't. She was like, fine. And so she screen grabs. I have one missed call
Yeah.
from like an entire week. And
She was like, well, it took a week.
She's like, I've been calling you. I've called you so many times. And I'm like, no, you didn't. You called once. I didn't answer. And then I forgot to call you back. And then I'm like, and then in your mind, you thought I was ignoring you.
But that's a mom thing. Because I mean, same thing with if my mom texts me now and respond like within like an hour, she will call me and I have to answer. So if I don't answer, she will fucking go nuts and call the National Guard to find me. Like she's crazy. That's just the Mexican thing. Though.
Yeah.
See, my mom is worse because like she'll call me and I'll be busy and I don't answer, and then I'll call her back and she'll never answer. And then I'll call and she'll never respond. Then I'll text me like, "Yo, is everything okay? Can't talk right now." Like, you just called me. Like, what's happening? Like, you just called me and now you're just incapable to get a hold of.
She'll call you all worried, right?
Yeah, why did you call me back? I called you 3 times. You didn't answer.
And our mom is the same.
But yeah.
Man. Okay, what was I getting to? We kept going off. Okay, the thing what I was talking about was the difference between arrogance and confidence, right? And the ability to, first of all, you were talking about how your opinion doesn't matter because X and Y, whatever.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And that I think is really important. Like I think we need to dig on that because your opinion does fucking matter. And just because everyone gets on this fucking bandwagon to think that their opinion is right, doesn't mean shit. Because everyone has an opinion, and everyone has a right to that opinion, and you can oppose everyone else's argument.
Sure.
And you have that right to do that, and you should be empowered to do that.
But like, okay, my thing is, I feel for certain topics, I can't speak of it because it's not my fucking world. Like, what the fuck do I know? You know? So who the hell am I to criticize it?
In entertainment or in any sort of industry where you are producing something and you have a consumer, the consumer has every fucking right to complain about it.
It's a valid point.
Yeah.
I just choose not to. Let's go. All right.
But how do
you feel like you're not allowed to? You feel like because like, oh, I don't.
Oh, because come on,
I
it's true though. You're not allowed to. Not in today's climate.
No, you are. Embrace it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be shitty. It's fun.
I'm shitty already. I don't need more help for that.
Don't be like those like white Karens on Yelp. Like they only get, I asked for napkins and they only gave me one.
No, that's
a
whole level of
star
yeah,
review.
of course. Don't be that.
Don't be
but
that.
like, it's weird because I get it. I understand where you're coming from. Like especially like growing. I mean, look, we were raised a little similarly too. So you don't want to be a burden on people.
Yeah,
sure.
You don't want to be a thorn in anyone's side. Like
right.
You were taught to fucking just stand aside. Don't fucking bother. Adults are talking. Right.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know how to butcher a cow, but I can tell someone if their burger sucks. You know. I don't know how to do that shit. I'm like, yo, this burger is dry and overcooked. Like, what do you know about the meat industry? Fucking nothing. But I know this burger didn't taste good.
Yeah.
I just think there are a lot of nuances. It's not just like simple as a burger, you know. It's just.
But
there's people with feelings and shit.
Well, the difference with
and I don't want to hurt anyone.
No one's doing anything to try to hurt you. Like
right.
I said, you're not going out of your way just to be an asshole. But if like somebody does something that like is something that you don't agree with or something that in fact, like if I said any kind of art, anyone like can put out. I mean, they put out movies every year, and you can criticize that movie and you watch it. You paid for that. You watched it, and then you still have a right to voice your opinion on that movie, right, wrong, or indifferent, like how you felt about it, you know. And so it's like that with a lot of things in life. As long as you're not just trying to be a hurtful asshole, you voicing your opinion on something is fine.
Or be hurtful.
I agree with you because like I always love talking shit. It's one of my favorite things, and it's like, so like I'm gonna, I talk a lot of shit, but it's just something like I do it for fun. I don't really want to hurt anyone's feelings or something like that. So especially with other things like that. But then there are opinions you can have that even if they are like legit opinions, like in today's climate. I don't want to get in that fucking Twitter tornado.
You care more about other people's feelings than you do about your own. And
sometimes, absolutely,
bro.
Yeah.
No. A couple days ago, when you texted us about like the interview you had, first thing we're like, fuck yeah, I get it, like get that job. And then your first response to that was like, this other person might be mad at me or sad that I might leave. And it's like, fuck that bitch. Like that, she has like that person has nothing to do about your life and your job. Like you should not be worried because your coworker.
It's a huge opportunity for you, and if she really cared about you, she'd be happy.
I know she should would be,
but like the fact that your feelings went there, like this person might be disappointed because I won't work with them anymore, and it's like that should not matter. Yeah, you can still care about that person, you guys can still be friends, but the only thing that should matter is you pushing yourself and you moving on and growing, and not if they're going to be sad because you aren't around anymore. If they're really sad because you're not around anymore, they're not your real friend.
Right. No, I think she'll be supportive. I guess that's where my mind goes.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I worry about my friends.
I know. We worry about you too. We worry about our friends, but we're never going to do anything.
This is a podcast.
We're going to like. No, I'm just saying. Well, we're not going to put our own.
I just thought these were good conversations to be had. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I just I wanted to.
We want the best for you. That's all we want. We want the best for you. We know where you want to go, and like these are the steps you need to take. But it's just like we don't want you to keep worrying about like other people.
Oh yeah,
at your current job. That might be disappointing if you leave him. It's like, no, fuck that. Get yours.
Yeah, and that goes into the whole thing I was trying to say last night too. I know it's fucked up, but I'm like, I was talking about like knowing your self-worth, knowing what you're worth, and knowing that you have the ability and capability to live without these other people drives them crazy, right? Like because they're so fucking codependent and they have all these insecurities and issues that they're like they need you, but the fact that you can continue without them is what makes them nuts.
Yeah. Oh my god. Because people who actually care about you want the best and want you to keep going forward and moving up. Yeah. Anyone who wants to try to hold you back and keep you at their level, they're not your real fucking friend.
Yeah.
That's why we get so frustrated. We're like, fuck no, dude. Like, move on. You're better than that place, and you deserve more. And
which is exactly why I get so irritated with talkers. Talkers and not doers. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like we talked about that Kevin Smith interview where he talks about surround yourself with not why people, but why not people.
Yeah.
That's like exact. I'm like, dude, 100%.
Yeah.
Why not? Like, fucking
do it.
Quit talking about it. The more people talk about it, the more frustrated and irritated I get because I'm like, okay, we're having this, and I'll call it out. I'll just be like, we're having this conversation again. You're not gonna fucking do it, and then we're gonna have this again next week.
Right.
Yeah. and then they're like, oh well, you don't have to be so fucking rude about it. Well, then quit fucking talking about it.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong. That's what I'm trying to tell you to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once I saw that spot, I saw that post for a brewer. I'm like, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Right away. I sent the email
there.
So we'll see. I mean, we'll see.
I think you got it, man.
we'll see. Hopefully nobody from the brewery sees this.
I have.
They ain't gonna watch this.
And
you didn't say anything. I was the one talking shit. What y'all gonna do?
Yeah. I have faith in you. I think.
Thank you. I appreciate
that. And I think you have. I think you're ambitious and you have the integrity to take that job.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, we'll see what happens. I hope I got it. That'd be awesome.
Okay, we'll wrap this.
Real friendship.
Woo!
Love you guys.
Thank
this was
you guys.
Fun. Happy birthday, Steve.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
Yeah,
thank you.
I have something for you on the way, so I think I might.
You guys didn't have to give me shit.
I know, but I did. But I think I might wait to give it to you until next week.
All right.
On the podcast, maybe.
All right.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it. That's the show. I guess I'm just gonna have to extract the audio from this fucking thing because it kept fucking up. Thank you guys for watching, listening. We got nobody here now, but patreon.com/humpcast. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page. I don't think we're gonna be on Facebook anymore.
Find us on Twitch.
Yeah.
So we'll be on Twitch next week. Find us on Twitch. It will be either me or I'll hit the mics page, I guess. I'm gonna try and stick to the same trend. But fuck it. Patreon.com/hit the mics. Donate, become a patron, and check out the new fucking promo video that we did. It was fun. It's on my Instagram. Steve and I worked really hard on it, and we have gotten no gratification for it.
That's comedy in 2020, dude.
All right. That's it. You guys got anything else to say?
Follow me on Instagram at Hobby Brews. I need the followers to feel gratified for what I do.
Yeah, check out his podcast.
Check out his podcast.
Hopped LA. Geez, I'm terrible at this. HoppedLA.com podcasts. All of the shows are there. We have some really cool guests. We just posted Brian Herbertson. We'll be talking to some really cool people I'm really excited about in the beer industry. It's a lot of fun if you kind of enjoy this kind of format where we're just going to talk shit about, what's going on, the goings on in beer, and in terms of like, it's a brewer or a beer seller or someone that's, in beer, and we talk about their stories. It's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite things that I do, and check it out if you have time.
So we got a comment right before we're heading out. Mike Montana. I was picking my nose, and he noticed. So
what do you say? Digging for gold over there, Ryan?
He said, "Hey Ryan, your next move should be to use multi cameras. So when you need to pick a winner, you can change the view." Fair point.
Yo, we don't hide anything around here. You're gonna get all of us.
Fuck.
Everybody picks their nose.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm all sly over here in the corner, like while you guys are talking. I want to do multi-camera stuff. We need an intern, but for that we need followers. We need an incentive. So we need somebody. We do need somebody to actually get behind to do all this shit that I'm doing, so that I can do this and somebody else can do that. But
we'll get there
eventually. Thank you guys again. Thanks, Mike. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.